A service of KIBMradio.com, the Internet's home for an all old-time radio.
Tonight, folks, 60 minutes of fun and music brought to you by Ipana Toothpaste and Sal Hepatica. Ipana for the smile of beauty, Sal Hepatica for the smile of health. Fun with our star comedian, Fred Allen. Music with Peter Van Steeden. New features, new music, new laughs. It's Town Hall Tonight. Listen to that crowd cheer Fred Allen as he heads his weekly parade to the old town hall. Fred's leading the band with a celery stalk, followed by those dead beats of the theater, the mighty Allen Art Players. Let's join that happy throng. Everybody's going! Everybody's going! Here they come, psychologists.
Can't psychology find a way to make the country laugh, Professor?
America doesn't need psychology to laugh on Wednesday, madam. It's Town Hall Tonight.
Want ad client.
What is the want ad you're inserting, madam?
Lady with 60 minutes would like to meet gent with a radio. It's Town Hall Tonight.
Ear doctor.
You expect me to cure your deafness by 9 p.m., madam?
Yes, Doc. I must be able to hear by this evening. It's Town Hall Tonight.
Well, here we are inside the old town hall. And here's Peter Van Steeden opening the show with Cry, Baby, Cry. Let it go, Peter.
Cry, baby, cry. Cry, baby, cry. Just the way I did the day you broke my heart. Cry, baby, cry. You flew too high. Tables turned and now you've learned you're not so smart. You broke every promise, you couldn't be true. You gave me the go-by for somebody new when I needed you. So cry, baby, cry. My eyes are dry. I'm laughing up my sleeve to see my cry, baby, cry. Somebody new when I needed you, so cry, baby, cry. My eyes are dry. I'm laughing up my sleeve to see my cry, baby, cry.
Presenting that mad Mary Mountebank, mumbling mealy mimicries, mouthing mighty manifestos, muttering multitudinous microphonies, Manchester's mummer, Maine's Mickey Mouse.
What's his name again?
I'll have it in a minute. Maine's Mickey Mouse, Red Allen in person.
Thank you, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Well, when you've come to the end of a perfect day, there's nothing like gumming the whole thing up by tuning into the old town hall. And tonight, the fiesta resistance is the town hall news. The curtain, Andre.
Coming right down, Fred.
Thank you. The lights go out, and we bring you the latest news of the week. The town hall news sees nothing, feels for you each week. New York City, New York. As the seasonal curtain drops on the Broadway Theater this month, many actors turn their attention to the summer playhouse. Little theater groups spring up in barns and haylofts around the country, affording a haven for actors, producers, and directors when activity in the Broadway Theater practically disappears. In an effort to get the lowdown on rural theater outlook for the coming summer, Town Hall News interviews several theatrical nobodies identified with obscure bucolic enterprises in past seasons. First, a theater promoter from Jersey, Mr. Neptune Fegg. Mr. Fegg.
Right on deck, brother. Who's asking a question?
Well, I'll ask the questions, Mr. Fegg, if you don't mind.
Okay. I got all the answers. Let's go.
Now, how did you get into the summer theater last season?
Well, nothing was doing around Broadway.
Things were bad, eh?
Bad? Why, it was so tough. I tied a string on my last nickel and was living in the automat.
You were trolling for calories, as it were.
Now, look, will you let me tell it, Bud?
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Fegg. I didn't mean to butt in.
All right. Well, along about June, the string on my nickel broke and I had to check out of the automat.
You stopped eating?
I was getting so thin, every time I closed the zipper on my shirt, my thumb was running down the knobs on my spine.
Your thumb fixed that up, didn't it? Well, I guess your thumb is a little weary from hitchhiking in to be with us tonight. But how ticklish, Mr. Fegg.
I had me belt pulled in so tight, the buckle was buckled onto the buckle.
Well, what happened?
I started to see food in my sleep. One night I dreamed I was surrounded by hams.
An omen?
Right. The next day I organized the Shakespearean barter and repertoire players.
Well, how did you get the actors?
I got a guy to drop a quarter on 46th Street. I had a cast in 2 minutes.
And your barter company opened in Jersey?
Right. The first week we done Romeo and Juliet. The gross was 60 bushels of potatoes.
You paid the actors off in potatoes?
Yep. The second week, Payment of the Shrew played the 200 heads of cabbage. The actors got cabbage.
Well, didn't they complain?
The leading man quit. He was a meat eater.
Well, how was business during the rest of the summer?
It was hit and run, brother. Then came the drought.
Well, did that affect your receipts?
And how? The fifth week I counted up, I thought we had Brussels sprouts.
And?
They were stunted cabbages. That was the beginning of the end.
You finally had to give up.
When farmers started planking shrunk peas down at the box office and saying they was drought cantaloupes, I laughed.
What became of your actors?
I often wonder, brother, I often wonder.
Well, look around. They may be on the program, and thank you, Mr. Neptune Fegg. Next, a tragedian who has said farewell to the summer theater for all times, Mr. Gaffney Leotard. Mr. Leotard.
3 seasons as Dr. Clitterhouse in the amazing Dr. Clitterhouse.
But the amazing Dr. Clitterhouse only ran 1 season, Mr. Leotard.
I rehearsed 2 seasons before I opened.
You're a slow study, I see. But what about your summer theater experiences?
I was engaged to appear with the sock and buskin players at Leafy Dell, Vermont.
At Leafy Dell, one of my favorite spots. Did the group have a theater?
They were presenting a season of Ibsen in a bus terminal.
Ibsen in a bus terminal?
I, Gaffney Leotard, flaunting my histrionic wares in a bus terminal. If Sir Beerbohm Tree but knew, he would blossom in his grave.
Well, did the buses interfere with your performance?
In the second act, I, Gaffney Leotard, had to walk upstage while the Greyhound bus for Boston passed through the set.
You mean this went on every performance?
No matter what the play, always in the second act, Gaffney Leotard gave stage for a prairie gondola. 3 seasons with the amazing Dr. Clitterhouse to end up stooging for a bus.
Well, couldn't you time the bus's intrusion?
Yes. I finally wrote in a cue for the bus driver.
And everything was all right.
No. The second week, the bus started getting a reception.
With Gaffney Leotard on stage?
Yes, 3 seasons as the amazing Dr. Clitterhouse.
Oh, the futility of it all.
My exact words to equity. But Gaffney Leotard had his revenge.
Good. What happened?
The third week we were playing the Wild Duck. The bus drove on in the second act.
Yes.
The bus got a terrific reception. The bus driver got out to take a bow.
Yes.
While the driver was bending over, Gaffney Leotard mounted the bus and drove out of the summer theater for all times.
Huzzah!
That was the audience's reaction, yes.
Thank you.
3 seasons with the amazing Dr. Clitterhouse.
And you were going to the dogs.
I took the Greyhound, yes.
Thank you, Mr. Gaffney Leotard. Would you pick up that ermine that fell off your vest, Mr. Leotard? Sophie! Miss Sophie Lamour, a specialty dancer, also appeared at a summer theater. Miss Sophie Lamour.
No more for me, not little old artistic yours truly.
Well, where did you play, Miss Lamour?
Corn Cob, New Jersey.
Corn cob?
Yeah, it's right off the main stem, past Passaic.
I see. Were you with the dramatic group?
Yeah, it was the Peter Pan Puppeteers. Yeah, they was putting on all of Eugene O'Neill's stuff.
Oh, Gene O'Neill, very well known. Well, did you play the lead?
No, but if they was playing like Strange Interlude, I'd come out during the interlude and do me bubble dance.
That certainly made the interlude strange, didn't it?
Yeah, I was the added attraction. They billed me Queen of the Riff Raff.
Queen? Well, you're ruling some kingdom, I must say. What turned you against the summer playhouse?
Mosquitoes, mister.
Mosquitoes?
Why, I used to look like a stand-in for a swamp.
Well, couldn't you swap them?
Doing a bubble dance? I got 3 hands, maybe?
Oh, yes, of course. Say, it's fortunate for you artistically that the mosquitoes...
Didn't break me bubble?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I was too smart for 'em, mister.
You resorted to chicanery?
And how? I buttered me bubble.
You buttered your bubble?
Yeah, their stingers kept slipping off.
Some scared.
You ain't so bad yourself, big boy.
Thank you, and get out, Miss Sophie Lamour. A resort owner who tried the summer theater last season, but who won't sponsor it this year, Mr. Sebastian Lapidus. Mr. Lapidus.
When it's coming to the show game, Sebastian Lapidus is again a landlord.
Well, why are you against the summer theater, Mr. Lapidus?
He's asking, so I'm telling. Talk an ear about it.
Okay.
For 20 years, Sebastian Lapidus is running the oldie Yankee Hacienda. A high-class resort.
You're catering to a summer clientele?
Catering, that's another business. Lapidus is running a hotel.
I mean, you have a vacation resort.
Communing with nature by Lapidus is compulsory. Lapidus is giving boating, with bathing, dancing in the pines, with 3 meals you couldn't eat. And for what it's costing you, I am losing money.
Well, how do you keep open?
Well, confidentially, I am living here personally on the coast.
Oh, I see. But what about the theater?
Well, last summer, my wife is insisting the nights by the guests is at his door. I shall open maybe a summer theater. It will boom in business.
And you did?
What can I lose? I'm in receivership. I am calling New York. They shall send me a company cheap actors, assorted types. This is starting the calamity with a capital K.
What happened when the actors got here?
First they are saying it will take a week to rehearsal it. With this, they are going to dinner.
Where did they rehearse?
Always at the table they're rehearsing. They wouldn't miss a meal. This is burning me up a little.
But you weren't real mad.
No, abyssal. But gradually, knives with forks and spoons is missing. Then towels is disappearing. Finally, I am catching an actor bootlegging butter.
Did you take any action?
Not yet. Something tells me laying low, Lapidus. One day they will going to hack. And suddenly, it's coming. Every guest is checking out.
When did it happen?
The night they are putting on the show.
The guests left. The play was so bad?
Who knows? It's in English.
Thank you, Mr. Lapidus. But in spite of this and that, the summer theater will again flourish this year, and many a tragedian playing Shakespeare in a barn will be pleasantly surprised at the instant service he receives when he reads these lines.
A horse, my kingdom for a horse.
Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Merry Macs. Tonight they swing My Darling Clementine, the Merry Macs.
In a cavern, in a canyon,
excavating for a mine. Dwelt a miner, 49er, and his daughter Clementine. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine. You are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. Light she was there like a fairy, and her shoes were number 9. Herring boxes without topses, sandals were for Clementine. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine. You are lost and gone forever, awfully sorry Clementine. She was sweet and only 20, and she promised faithfully to be mine. But she went away and left me, now I'm blue and all alone. How I miss my Clementine. Oh, 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 my darling Clementine. You are lost and gone forever, ever and ever, terribly sorry Clementine. Oh, how I miss her, oh, how I miss her, oh, how I miss my sweet Clementine. She's gone away now, so far away now, she's gone away, my sweet Clementine. Oh, how I miss my sweet Clementine.
Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, now that the excitement has quieted down and we're more or less alone...
Hi there, Mr. Allen, and good evening to you.
Well, good evening to you, sir.
Well, I just want to say I've been listening to your program for over a year, and it isn't often you've given me cause to regret the time and expense involved.
Well, thanks a lot, and thanks terribly.
So tonight I'm here to make the goodwill gesture supreme. I'm here to get a large free sample bottle of sal hepatica.
Well, I'm afraid you've been a little too impulsive, because there is definitely no large free sample of sal hepatica.
Well, now, confidentially, Mr. Allen, do you think that's a wise move? I mean, to expect folks to buy something before they try it.
Well, you see, people have been buying sal hepatica now for more than 40 years. Cautious people like yourself, too, because so many physicians have recommended it, and because their friends tell them how it always proves its worth.
Aye, that's a good point. So you think it's a good investment, do you, Mr. Allen?
Well, I certainly do, and Andre Baruch will tell you why.
When you start the day off feeling grouchy and under par, a sparkling glass of sal hepatica will help you feel your best again quickly.
And why is that, sir?
Well, because the two things that usually cause a sluggish, headachy feeling are the two very things sal hepatica was especially made to get after: accumulated wastes and gastric acidity. It will pay everyone, and pay them well, to remember that. Why not get a bottle of this famous sal hepatica from your drugstore tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, and the very next time you feel under the weather and need a laxative, put 2 teaspoonfuls in a glass of water and drink it. Soon your head's clearer, and you're back to your normal, healthy, buoyant self again, when you rely on the double help of sal hepatica.
tenor troubadours have just played Mummy Nez and the Peanut Vendor. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I know you didn't expect to meet.
Is there anyone I know, Fred?
Well, I don't think so, Andre. Our guest tonight is going to clear up an important question once and for all.
Say, you're not interviewing Professor Quiz, Fred.
No, Andre, but I am checking up on our town hall quartet. You know, every spring and fall, the boys show up around here with hunting suits and guns. The minute the program is over, they rush out of the studio, apparently to go hunting.
Hunting what, Fred?
Who knows? All I've ever seen them bag is the knees of their pants. Something tells me they couldn't even corner a field mouse in a sugar bowl. And tonight I'm going to find out.
Well, how, Fred?
Well, I've invited the fellow who acts as the guide for the boys on these futile backwoods treks to drop in and give us the lowdown.
Oh, swell.
Our guest tonight, Andre, has spent his entire life up in the woods. He's an expert guide and an authority on matters that concern the Nimrod and the amateur manipulator of rod and reel. And so tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I know you didn't expect to meet that man about trout and deer, Mr. Ray Smith. Good evening, Ray.
Good evening, Fred.
Ray, the boys tell me in raucous tones that you are a combination Isaac Walton and a domestic Frank Buck.
Well, if you're talking about hunting and fishing, Fred, that's my business.
Well, you certainly look like the perfect woodsman, Ray, with your bronze complexion.
Well, I'm part Indian, Fred. My grandfather was half Cherokee.
Say, you know that my great-grandfather was part Indian, too, Ray? He was low man on a totem pole many years ago.
I never heard of him, Fred.
Well, no, you wouldn't hear of him, Ray. He never amounted to much in the better Indian circles. He used to sneak off and sell transfusions. Get a little blanket money, you know. He finally ended up a half-breed and was chased out of the tribe. And that's really why I look so anemic tonight.
Oh, you don't look so bad, Fred.
Well, I have got a little color this evening, Ray. I picked up a slight windburn at a conference this afternoon. P.W. turned on me suddenly. I wasn't prepared. But tell me, Ray, where do you do your hunting and fishing?
Around Phoenicia, New York.
Phoenicia?
Yes, it's up in the Catskills.
Well, I thought the Catskills were so overrun with tourists and social directors these days that the only game left up there was pinochle.
You can bag plenty up my way, Fred.
Well, I don't really know much about the country, Ray. The nearest I've ever come to really getting into the woods was the summer I spent 2 weeks helping a window dresser at Abercrombie and Fitch's. But say, how is the fishing around Phoenicia?
The best in the country, Fred. Our waters are stocked with 100,000 trout each year.
100,000 trout.
Haven't you ever been trout fishing, Fred?
Well, no, Ray. I've never fished for trout, but I have fished for eels. I never have any trouble catching eels. I just go way back up the river and throw a box of starch in the water. You see, the eel stiffens instantly. Then I follow him down to the first bend in the river. The eel can't make the turn. He swims straight on up the bank, and I pounce on him.
Well, trout won't bite on starch, Fred.
Well, that's certainly news to me. Shows you how little I know about the woods. Well, what bait do you use? Worms or old mandolin picks?
No, the expert used only artificial flies.
Well, couldn't you use real flies?
We could if we could catch them, Fred, but it's harder to catch the flies than it is the trout.
Well, if the real flies are too quick for you, naturally you'd have to use a substitute. Well, do you make your own artificial bait?
Yes, Fred, I tie about 12,000 flies a year.
12,000 flies. You know, that's more than the Brooklyn outfield will drop this season. But you don't use up 12,000 flies alone, surely?
No, I sell them.
Well, that's fine. I'm glad to know that. If I ever need any, I'll certainly get in touch with you.
Well, you can write me in care of Wagner's Sporting Goods Store, Phoenicia, New York.
I'll write that on my cuff tonight, Wagner's Sporting Goods Store. But how many, I'll have it a month from now, I'll put it on this cuff here that I put on tonight. But how many trout do you think your flies fool annually, Ray?
Well, I don't keep books, Fred, but I guess thousands of them.
You know, I often say a fish is like a bad actor. If he keeps his mouth shut, he'll never get the hook. But enough I have special little jokes that only Uncle Jim laughs. You hear it? That was a little fish joke for Uncle Jim. But enough about my first appearance on the stage. How big do trout run up your way?
Well, they come as high as 7 pounds. The biggest trout I ever caught was 6 pounds, 10 ounces.
Well, is it true that some fish are foxier than others?
Absolutely. They get smarter as they grow older.
The weak fish don't get Saturdays and Sundays off, do they, with these new rules? But tell me, do fish go to sleep at night?
Well, I don't know if they actually sleep, but they lie dormant on a rock for hours at a time.
Say, if a fish does sleep, it must be an awful blow to a herring who falls asleep in the middle of the ocean and then wakes up in Rubens wearing a halo of pickled onions.
Well, I wouldn't know, Fred.
Well, naturally. But you've made trout fishing sound so interesting, Ray. I'd like to come up and join you sometime.
Fine, Fred, but if you get tired of hunting, I'll take you hunting.
Well, wait a minute. Now, let's get, which am I going to do? If I get tired of fishing, you'll take me hunting.
Well, I'll take you hunting.
Oh, we could just skip the fishing and go hunting and then have more hunting later, you see. Sort of a double-decker. Well, I wouldn't mind going hunting. I'll get some dental floss, put on my bow and arrow. There, I can do it. Well, what sort of game do you get up there?
All kinds, Fred. I've shot deer, fox, coons, and bear.
Which animal do you enjoy pursuing most?
Oh, hunting bear, I think.
Hunting bear. Well, if I was Jack Benny... If I was Jack Benny, I hate to think of the stale joke I would say when you said hunting bear.
Well, does Jack hunt bear, Fred?
Around the scalp, yes, at all. You know that if Benny ever puts his head in an ostrich nest, he's a cinch to get it hatched out. Then we'll see if there's a yolk in that thing he's got on his nest there. But tell me, Ray, what is so exciting about hunting bear?
Well, bears are smart, Fred. When a bear knows you're on his trail, you do all sorts of tricks to throw you off the scent.
You mean he'll hop on one foot to make you think he's a pogo stick?
Well, almost.
Well, what tricks do they employ?
Well, let's say a mother bear and her 2 cubs are preparing to hibernate.
You mean going into a cave for the winter?
Yes, and if you're following those 3 bears across the snow, you'll only see one set of tracks.
Well, where are the little ones? Riding piggyback on the mother?
And now the cubs are walking behind her.
The mother has trained the cubs to walk in her tracks. Is that right?
That's right. Sometimes you'll find a spot where a cub has left a pair of his own. Then you'll see the signs of a fight.
You mean the mater bear has clawed the stuffings out of little Junior for ad-libbing a track?
That's right.
Well, are bears ferocious, Ray?
Well, the black bear is more afraid of man than the man is of the bear.
Well, now, wait a minute. Don't speak too loosely. That might not work out in my case. I might just be the exception. But in all of the time that you've hunted the resourceful Bruin, has one of them ever given you a good scare, Ray?
Only once, Fred.
What happened?
Well, I poked my nose in what I thought was an empty cave.
And?
Well, just I poked my nose in, the bear poked his nose out.
What did you do, Ray?
No, about 60 miles an hour, Fred.
60 miles? Well, that's not bad without leaving the ground. But before we break up this gamey conversation, Ray, I wish you'd answer a question for me.
I'll be glad to, Fred.
Well, I know the boys in the Town Hall Quartet, Tubby, Scrappy, Len, Bob, and Ken, go up hunting with you every year. Now, this is, come a little closer, Ray. This is off the record. What kind of hunters are the boys?
Well, confidentially, Fred.
That's all I wanted to know. And thank you a lot for this little visit. It's certainly been a pleasure to take this verbal ramble with you in the woods.
Thank you, Fred, and good night.
And good night, Ray Smith. And now those dude hunters, ladies and gentlemen. Phoenicia's favorite deer and trout missers, who can be reached care of Wagner's Sporting Goods Store. The Town Hall Quartet. Tonight the boys... You'll never be allowed up there after tonight. You know that, don't you? Tonight the boys show off vocally and sing the Wide Open Spaces.
Hi-oh, a lonesome cowboy. I long for the places that I know. Hi-oh. Oh, I went down to Madison Square Garden and rode in the rodeo back in Cheyenne, Wyoming. And I ain't so doggone happy to be here. Take me back to the wide open places. Let me bask neath a bright neon light all night. Let me see those sun-rayed faces in the wide open places that are open all night. You can have your boots and saddles, you can take your rolling plane. Get along, little roadie, and don't come back again. Let me dance in some Broadway oasis in the shade of the big apple tree. On those small narrow spaces in the wide open places that are open till 3. Every day it's the same old roundup. Every day same old way out west. No more cattle I'll be counting, no more coming round the mountain, getting high old silver off my chest. You can have your hills and valleys, you can take your rocky range, but here's one lonesome cowboy who's pining for a change. Take me back to the wide open places where a guy gets as high as a kite. On those small narrow spaces in the wide open places that are open all night. All night, to the places that are open all night.
Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to meet an old friend of mine, Sonny Boy Hawkins. He used to be a headliner in vaudeville, and now he's a Broadway producer. You are putting on shows now, aren't you, Sonny Boy?
Yeah, I figure it's a nice, clean way to lose your mind.
Things are not going so good?
Oh, I got a play and the money to produce it, but up until yesterday, I couldn't find a girl to play the lead in it.
Why, Sonny Boy, New York is full of girls.
Yeah, and I've seen them all. Either they can't act or they got no But yesterday, Fred, a girl came in the office. No Helen of Troy, mind you, just a girl. But when she smiled, all of a sudden it was Christmas Eve and Santa Claus was coming down the chimney.
Did you sign her up?
Did I sign her up? And did I tell her to take care of that smile? It's your career, I told her.
And so it is. A smile that's a knockout is mighty important to everyone, no matter who they are or what they do. That's why Andre says,
for your smile's sake, use Ipana toothpaste, ladies and gentlemen, and use it regularly. Because Ipana is especially designed not only to clean and brighten your teeth, but when used with massage, to help give your gums the toning and stimulation they do not get from the soft, well-cooked foods we eat. Now, since modern dentistry not only suggests, but emphasizes that gums as well as teeth need daily care, why not do as so many people already do, and as so many dentists advise?
Every time you brush your teeth with Ipana toothpaste, put a little extra Ipana on your fingertip, or on one of the new double-duty toothbrushes, and massage it on your gums.
When you do that, ladies and gentlemen, it will help bring a new firmness to your gums, a brighter luster to your teeth, and naturally, more charm to your smile. Start tomorrow to make your smile one you can be really proud of. Stop at your druggist's and buy Ipana toothpaste. Town Hall Tonight continues immediately after a short pause for your station identification.
Peter Van Steeden and the Ipana Troubadours have just played a section of I've Got Rhythm. Now, on Thursday night, here in the Town Hall, ladies and gentlemen, the daughters of Elizabeth Arden will meet for Wrinkle Drill. There will be...
Alice!
Now?
Mr. Alice!
Now, quiet, please. If that's a page, wet your thumb and turn yourself over.
Hello?
Thank you. Well, sir, what am I? Well, sir, they... What are you laughing at? You've been looking, there is a joke on the next page. I don't mind that, but here there's nothing I see. Well, sir, I'll prove it in just a minute. Well, sir, they laughed when I said I'd let the cat out of the bag. They didn't know I was going to rip the vacuum cleaner wide open. See, I told you it was nothing. I could have told you before. If it isn't Portland.
Yes, I just got a postcard
postcard from Harry Von Zell.
Harry Von... Say, that name sounds familiar.
Oh, you're joking. You know Harry Von Zell.
Harry Von Zell. You don't mean that fat guy who used to wave the applause card around here every time he said anything?
You know who I mean.
Well, all right. If I know, I know. Why don't you get your voice leveled out sometime? It's going uphill and down dale there. But what does Harry's postcard say?
It says, Dear Portland, see the postcard I sent Andre Baruch. Ha-ha.
Huh? What's that ha-ha?
I don't know. Oh, here's a P.S. It says, this ha-ha is a laugh for Fred. He can probably use one.
Oh, yes? Nobody has to mail in any laughs to me. I can get them at the source, all right?
Oh, hello, Andre. Did you get a postcard from Harry Von Zell?
Why, yes, one came this morning. Say, Harry must be way back in the woods.
Why? Were there opossum tracks on the car?
No, but there's a 2-cent stamp on it, and Washington needs a shave.
Oh, he's way back in the woods.
My postcard says to see your postcard, Andre.
Yes, what has that bog buffoon got to say?
My postcard just says...
Wait a minute, let's get it straight. What did you get, a pot card here or a postcard? Might be a bundle. What is it, any strings on it?
My card just says that if you in Portland want a good laugh, see the postcard I sent to Peter Van Steeden.
Gee, I wonder what Peter's postcard says.
Well, let's find out. Oh, Peter.
Yes, Andre?
Did you get a postcard from Harry Von Zell today?
Did I? Oh, boy.
What does it say, Peter?
I've got it right here. It says, Dear Petey. Von Zell and I are like that.
Well, who's combing your hair lately? You know, you better get that hair down or the OC, the mop people, can claim you in 30 days. Von Zell and you won't be like that if he sees that hair comb. Well, never mind your infatuation. How does that libelous message read?
It says, Dear Petey Wheaty.
Dear Petey Wheaty.
We'll be back next Wednesday.
Hooray!
What are you cheering for, Andre?
Say, that's right. I'll be out of a job, won't I?
Why, you're apt to be with us for life, Andre. It all depends on this message. Go ahead, Frightwig Van Steeden.
If that's sarcasm, go skin your teeth.
Now, listen. Read that card before I fire you and your discordant gypsies and put a nickel piano on the program.
Okay, if you put it that way.
It's put and take, and I can put it.
And I can take it.
Oh, what does Harry say, Peter?
He says, I heard the city is hiring men to pick up all the chewing gum on Broadway. One big heel can pick up that gum. What is Alan doing? Boy, is that Von Zell funny.
Is that for? He's as funny as a Mickey Finn in a baby's milk bottle. And that goes for you, too.
Oh, yeah? Do you want a battle of wits, Alan?
Do I?
Okay, get another half-wit and let's go.
Well, you're here.
What's that, a wisecrack?
You don't want me to scrape you off the fat end of that baton, do you?
Just start something. You know what Armstrong did to Ross?
Was Armstrong fighting Betsy, Ross?
Now, look, Portland. Why don't you go out and blow up your bubble gum and look for slow leads? Wait till Von Zell shows up around here. Come in.
Okay, come right in, Ed.
Right on your heels, Mr. Gubb.
Hey, what is this? Who are you two guys?
My card, Bud. Ferguson Gubb, Artist Representative and Talent Scout.
Now, look, we never have gone in for talent on this program, and it's too late to start a trend at this late date.
I'm presenting something every radio show can use, brother.
You mean a listener?
It's an echo, brother.
Now, look, I need an echo like I need another Adam's apple.
Oh, yeah? Why is it you comedians ain't getting any laughs these days?
Well, people could be getting wise, you know.
Nope, you're wrong, Bud. It's because people only hear your jokes once. They don't get them. Now, if they heard your jokes twice, maybe they'd sink in.
So what?
I'm presenting my latest discovery, the wonder of the age, Ed Albany, the human echo.
What do you mean, the human echo?
You'll find out. Say something to him, Bud.
I have nothing to say. Hey, what was that? What's he trying to do?
Get the idea? Ed talks right along with you. People hear your jokes twice. You double your laugh.
Oh, wait a minute, Ed. Wait a minute. Say, who's talking to whom here?
Hold it, Ed.
Okay.
Yes, one thing at a time. Now, Mr. Guff, you mean to say that Brother Albany here can talk along with me no matter what I say?
That's the idea, Bud.
Okay. Get a small help into this, Ed. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. When Peter Piper picked his peck of pickled peppers, people paid plenty to preview the peck of people Piper Peter Piper picked. Oh, shucks, I give up.
Gosh, that was wonderful, Mr. Allen.
Ed's a model of the age, folks. He'll talk any dialect or language you can name.
All right. Minerva Pyers,
Yes, Fred?
will you give Ed a dialect sentence just to check up on Mr. Guff here?
Yes, I'll be glad to. So listen, what is happening to me should happen only to a dog. This shall not be repeated. Boy, what's going on here?
You get the idea, folks? You'll have the first double talk program in radio.
Now, wait a minute. I'll give Ed one more test. I'll try one long test. You'll take Miss Ed Albany. You'll make a double talk with the Chinese G-man, Detective One Long Pun.
That's your answer, brother.
That's good enough for me, Ed. You're hired.
Hey, hold it a minute. What about the salary?
That's right, the salary. Now, Ed, we don't want to rush into things here. You know conditions. We have to give a little thought to this before we sort of make our agreement. I tell you what I'll do. I'll give you $50. What did you say? I've done it. Portland.
I get it. Tally ho!
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the Merry Macks, a bit delayed, do their repeat number, Polly Wolly Doodle.
Oh, I went down south for to see my Sal, singing Polly Wolly Doodle all the day. My Sally and my spunky gal, singing Polly Wolly Doodle all the day. Fare thee well, fare thee well, fare thee well, my fairy fay. For I'm going to Louisiana for to see my Susanna, singing Polly Wolly Doodle all the day. Oh, my Sally, she ever maiden fair, singing Polly Wolly Doodle all the day. With curly eyes and laughing hair, singing Polly Wolly Doodle all the day. Fare thee well, fare thee well, fare thee well, my fairy fay, for I'm going to Louisiana, singing Polly Wolly Doodle doo 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 doo. Someday my Sal is gonna marry me, singing Polly Wolly Doodle, and then how happy we're gonna be, singing Polly Wolly Doodle. Fare thee well, fare thee well, fare thee well, my fairy fay, for I'm going to Louisiana for to see my Susanna, singing Polly Wolly Doodle all the day. Fare thee well, 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 my fairy fay, for I'm going to Louisiana for to see my Susanna, singing Polly Wolly Doodle all the day.
Ladies and gentlemen, following the popular trend in spring entertainment, we have a slight questionnaire for you in two parts. If you can answer no, honestly and sincerely, to the questions in the first part, you will be excused from participation in the second part. Question number 1.
Do you ever wake up in the morning feeling grouchy and sluggish?
Question number 2.
Does your morning's work seem such an awful task that you fold up in the afternoon?
Number 3.
Do you feel dragged out by evening, too tired to romp with the children?
Those of you who answered no to those questions may relax. The rest of you are invited to listen carefully to this next part.
Whenever you feel under par, ladies and gentlemen, and need a laxative, a sparkling glass of Sal Hepatica will quickly help you feel your best again. But it's very important that it be the famous Sal Hepatica. For if you take something with a laxative action only, you will be doing nothing to counteract gastric acidity, a condition usually present when the need for a laxative is indicated. So it may be some time before you feel like yourself again. But Sal Hepatica gives you double help, as so many people know and as so many physicians will tell you.
As a laxative, Sal Hepatica brings you speedy relief. As an antacid, Sal Hepatica counteracts gastric acidity. And those two actions naturally give you a quick comeback.
So get a bottle of Sal Hepatica at your nearest drugstore tomorrow. Soon your head's clearer and your pep is back, thanks to the double help of Sal Hepatica.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we bring you those darlings of the whistle stops, the mighty Allen Art Players. Tonight they foister on you a Tin Pan Alley episode called What's the Difference, A or E, Alley, as long as it's a side street. The Tin Pan Alley episode called The Music Publisher Needed a Tune, or He Thought He Had a Song in His Heart, but it turned out to be acute indigestion. Overture, Peter.
Hello, Sacco Song Publishing Company. No, Mr. Allen's busy. He's working on a new song. He still has 2 bars to go, the Waldorf and the Astor. Oh, yes, Mr. Allen always drinks before he composes. That's how he wrote, I Got a Feeling I'm Falling. Okay, goodbye.
Oh, good afternoon, Miss Notes.
Phew, it smells as though somebody pulled a bung out of a kraut barrel.
Are you intimating that I have been contacting the grape in liquid guise?
I won't say that you've been drinking.
No?
But I will say your breath is taking the wave out of my hair.
Nothing like a potent nip to give a songwriter an inspiration, Miss Notes. Who published the dentist theme song, That Gold Fang of Mine? I did. Who published Alabama Mammy? I did. Who published Yes, We Have No Banana?
Shapiro Bernstein.
Yes. But my sequel, No, We've Got Plenty of Eggplant, outsold them 2 to 1.
You haven't sold a song since that fish peddler bought a copy to wrap up a herring.
Ah, yes, that copy of At a Perfume Counter. The fishmonger was going home in the subway. He wanted to pianissimo the herring en route. Ah, this must be Toscanini again. Come in, Art.
No, it's Cooper, one of your songwriters.
Oh, come in, Coop.
I got it, Chief. Have I got a terrific idea?
Now, no understatement, Cooper. One speaks out in the music game. What is this brain moppet of yours?
It's a brand new mother song. Boom, 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 it's Mother's Day. Boom, 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 she's old and great.
No. Mother is washed up today, Cooper. Mother went out with the peg-top pants.
Okay, I'll make it a father song. Boom, 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 it's Father's Day. Boom, 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 he's old and great. Boom, boom, boom.
No. It won't do, Cooper.
Well, it's a great melody, ain't it?
Oh, a great melody, I grant you. But those lyrics have got to have sentiment, Cooper. Put a tear into that chorus and we've got something.
A tear, huh? Okay, Chief.
Of all the paternal atrocities.
Cooper's a valuable man, Miss Notes. As morons go, Cooper's a genius. Answer that phone.
Sacco Song Publishing Company, hello.
Who is it?
Ding Honeypipes, the crooner.
Oh, yes. I'll take it. Hello, Ding. Now, don't get excited, Ding. I'll have it for you at 4 o'clock. Why, this song will be the biggest thing to come out of your neck since you had your goiter removed. Now, don't worry. Okay, Ding, old boy.
What's Ding's trouble?
Well, I promised him a Southern song by 4 o'clock. Boritz, my ace writer, is working on it at top speed. Ah, this may be Boritz now.
No, it's Gunch.
Gunch? Who is Gunch?
That fellow who thinks up rhymes for your lyric writers.
Oh, that pest. Why, his head is so full of jingles, he even talks in rhyme.
I'll show him in. Come in, stupid.
Hello, F.A. Can you spare a minute? I got something to say. Wait, I'll begin it.
Never mind your rhymes, Gunch. What is it?
I can't help rhyming. It's kind of a habit. It comes to me natural, like commuting to a Babbitt.
Hurry up, Gunch. Come to the point before I throw you out of the joint. Gad, man, you're making a dead guess out of me.
I'm used to speaking out without delays. Loosen up, tightwad. How about a raise?
Gunch, you're through. Come on, Skid, do.
That suits me swell.
You can fill in your own rhyme. Why, that soggy Longfellow, asking for more money at a time like this. Take a song title, Miss Notes.
Yes, sir.
When your mare has turned to silver, will I be the Lone Ranger to you? Gad, what an idea.
I got it, Chief.
Now see here, Cooper.
Listen, F.A., I got the perfect Father's Day song. It's absolutely original, too.
Well, how does it go?
F is for the 5 spots he walks over. A is for he's always in the way.
He's in the way.
A T is for his trimmings after drinking. H is for...
No. H is for horse feathers, Cooper. Father sounds hokey. Make it a song about Dad, with plenty of goo.
Okay, Chief, I'll give it plenty of goo, and I do mean goo. Goo, use plenty of goo.
Something tells me there's a screw loose in this organization, Miss Notes.
It could be the nut on top.
I have no answer.
Socko Song Company. It's variety.
What? My World's Fair song? My baby's blushing to be caught in Flushing? What? It got so low it fell out of the hit parade? It's down in the want ad? No, I won't pay the want ad rates. Take it out of your paper. This may be Boris with that Southern song. Come in.
Where's the boss of this off-key enterprise? Show me the boss.
Well, I'm the boss, madam, if you'll stop brandishing that umbrella.
I ought to ram it down your throat and open it up.
You flatter my abdominal capacity, madam. If you have a complaint...
I just moved into the apartment across the street with my parrot.
We are not interested in true confessions, madam. This is a song publishing office.
But that's just it. My parrot's been hearing your song pluggers.
Blubbers. They're not blubbers, madam. They're not pluggers, some of them, but the word is song pluggers.
My parrot's been hearing your song pluggers singing those swing songs.
Yes?
It's got him talking that way.
You mean that your parrot is talking swing?
Wait till I take the cover off his cage.
Pretty Polly. Hello. Pretty Polly.
Say something, Rudy.
She's a flat-footed floaty when the fly. Whip it.
A swing parrot? I'll bet he's good at pecking.
Are you corny, brother? Pretty Polly.
Polly want a cracker?
Polly wants a jam.
Why, you feathered upstart? I'd like to wet your neck and wring it.
Send me, brother. I'm molten. Mama.
Stop it this instant, Rudy.
Bend down, sister. Bend down, sister.
Oh, this is awful, and it's all your fault, lame brain.
Well, I can't stop my songwriters from working, madam.
And I can't stop Rudy from swinging.
Well, you might... Quiet. I've got a line here. You might turn him loose and let him shag himself to death.
Let's go. Let's try.
Well, the Audubon Society will hear about this.
Here's the floaty when the fly.
Dad, what a day. Hello? Ding, honey pipes? Yes, Ding. No, Boris hasn't finished your Southern song yet. Now, don't worry, you'll have it by 4 o'clock. Yes, Ding. You bet, Ding. Okay, Ding. Goodbye, Ding. Almonds, Ding.
What's keeping Boris?
Gad, if we don't get a Southern song by 4 o'clock, Socko loses honey pipes as a client. Why, we'll be bankrupt.
At long last, Chief, I got it.
Are you here with that father song again?
Yeah, I switched it around like you told me, Chief.
You made it a song about Dad?
I'll dad him to death. Get a load of this. Dad, you ever see a dream of walking? Well, I dad. Dad, you ever see a dream of talking?
Why, you redundant nincompoop.
Ow! Let go of my neck. My brother's a lawyer.
Then sue, bum.
Ow!
Gad, I haven't booted anything as true since the day I kicked off to Southern Methodist.
Speaking of the South, what about Ding Honey Pipes?
Gad, it's almost 4 o'clock.
Hiya, Chief.
Boris at last. What kept you?
Working on that Southern song, I got taken to the bluegrass in Kentucky, and it brought on my hay fever.
Gesundheit, and Honey Pipes has been driving me crazy all day. Have you got his song ready?
Almost, Chief.
We've given Honey Pipes, let me see, South in my heart, South in my soul, South in my mouth. What have you got this time?
South in my hair.
South in my hair. Terrific. His sponsor makes toupees. It's a great tie-up.
The lyric is finished. I'll have a tune in 30 seconds.
Now hurry, Boris. We've got to make hay.
Hey!
Gad, it's 2 minutes to 4. 30 seconds to write a tune, and in another minute and 30 seconds, Ding Honeypipes will be here.
He'll sing now.
Stall him, Miss Notes. Tell him I'm out to tea.
Oh, out to tea, are you? Well, take an orange pico with this. It's my contract, torn to bits.
Now, Ding, keep your corsage on, old thing.
Oh, I'm a nervous wreck. I've torn my gardenia to shreds, and I love flowers.
Get the smelling salts, Miss Notes.
Oh, never mind the smelling salts. Where's my song of the South?
Boris has it practically finished.
Practically. I've got to sing it on the air tonight.
Stop biting your nails. That red stuff will poison you.
Oh.
Chief,
Gesundheit, and where is that song?
Yes, Boris, where is it?
I can't write the melody, Chief.
Oh.
You can't write the melody.
No, somebody's stolen my copy of Beethoven's symphonies.
But what has Beethoven got to do with South in my hair?
I've been collaborating with Beatty for years. I polish up his melodies and fit them to my lyrics.
Haven't you ever created a song yourself?
I'm no hermit. I get lonesome creating alone.
Look, it's 4 o'clock, F.A. You've broken your promise. I'm through.
This is your fault, Boris. Socko Songs Incorporated will be through, too.
I got the lyric all finished, F.A.
But the tune.
Yes, I can't sing a song without a melody. Well, hey, nonny. Hey, choo.
Wait a minute, Ding. Boris, do that sneeze again.
Oh, I can't right now, Chief.
Sneeze, Boris, or I'll go haywire.
Hey, choo.
That's it, Ding.
What, that sneeze?
That's your melody. Listen. Ha, 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 ha. South in my hair. Why, it fits perfectly.
But I don't see how you can...
Give me that lyric, Boris. Now, everybody, let's try it. South in my hair, you are so fair. You will be my little sharecropper. I will be your sharecropping papa. South in my hair. Gad, what a rondelay.
Oh, you're a genius, F.A. I'll make this another Binea Bistou.
Well, I guess my sneeze saved the day, F.A.
Yes, Boris, if your nose holds out, you'll be another Irving Berlin.
Thanks, Chief.
I'm going to do something for you, Boris.
Am I getting a raise?
No, I'm taking you out and buying you all the beer you can drink.
What's the big idea, boss?
Well, who knows? With your talent, you might pick up another thanks for the memory. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we present our little dandy preview of next week's giant attractions, I wish you'd all tie a big piece of string around your radios so you'll be remember to be with us again next Wednesday. And Andre would like you to tie 2 smaller pieces of string around your finger.
The first, remember Ipana, a toothpaste that will help you to brighter teeth, healthier gums, and a more attractive smile. The second, Sal Hepatica, so that whenever you're sluggish and headachy, this famous mineral salt laxative can help you feel your best again quickly. Remember to get Ipana, Sal Hepatica at your drugstore.
Thank you, Andre. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, next Wednesday evening, Town Hall tonight brings you comedy. Drama.
You fool! Do you want me to lose my head?
No, lady, I'll get you another bag for your cabbage.
People you didn't expect to meet.
A young lady who designs and makes scarecrows. Unless you're an old crow and crow, tune in next week.
And music. Good night.
This is the National Broadcasting Company.
In Town Hall tonight, folks, 60 minutes of fun and music brought to you by Ipana Toothpaste and Sal Hepatica. Ipana for the smile of beauty. Sal Hepatica for the smile of health. Fun with our star comedian Fred Allen. Music with Peter Van Steeten. New features, new music, new laughs. It's Town Hall tonight. Fred Allen as he leads his weekly parade to the old town hall. Fred's leading the band with a fishing rod, followed by those cast-offs of the drama, the Mighty Allen Art Players. Let's join the merry throng, folks. Everybody's going. Everybody's going. Here they come. Ticket.
You're picketing in front of the wrong store, mister.
I know, lady, but this joint's got a radio, and it's Town Hall tonight.
Hillbilly.
Nice going, Ma. Just heard you shot Mrs. Hatfield.
Can't, Paul. Caught her growing a beat on a radio, and it's Town Hall tonight.
Chess players.
Well, Professor, I'm waiting for your next move. And my next move for the radio, Doctor. It's Town Hall tonight.
Well, sir, here we are inside the old town hall, and Peter's opening the show with My Margarita. Swing it, Peter.
My Margarita, I'm so romantic, but Margarita, you drive me frantic. My Margarita, you could be tender, but senorita, you won't surrender. On my guitar so lightly, I play nightly. In the bright moonlight, so every star up above you knows I love you. I can never make you mine. Margarita, when stars are fading, beneath your window, I'm serenading. If I could read your glances, where romance is, when it dances, but whenever we're together, you're as fickle as the weather when you kiss and run away.
Presenting that giggling guppy, generating gargantuan guffaws, gabbing galvanic gossip, groaning gingery gaga, Gad, Fred Allen in person.
Thank you, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I certainly didn't expect to be called on. I've only got 67 pages of script here. I didn't expect to be prepared. Well, it's a balmy summer's evening, and a goodly crowd is here. So this is the first time the program ever has been the semi-final to a big fight, isn't it? Well, a goodly crowd is here, so we might as well start the festivities with the Town Hall Bulletin. Now, Hodge White, the first grocer to ever suggest buying a bottle of pop for Father's Day, as a special announcement. Hodge is calling your attention to his new flea service, folks. Now, Hodge says if you're troubled with fleas around the house, don't mess around with these little pests yourself. Try Hodge's flea service. Now, here's how the flea service works, folks. First, you buy a can of Hodge's new flea powder, Scram Flea. Spread it around your rooms. The fleas inhale the powder, choke up, and scram out of the house to get air. Hodge has a big St. Bernard dog waiting at your door, folks. The fleas board the St. Bernard from force of habit. The dog runs back to the store. Hodge curry combs and fumigates him, and in no time at all, that St. Bernard is spick and span, ready for another load. So much for Scram Flea and the new service and putting it on the dog around the square. And now for the town... He didn't have to run up when I said dog, Harry. It doesn't sound good. And now for the Town Hall news. The curtain, Harry.
You bet, Fred.
Is it coming down?
Down.
I know you say I bet. You're inferring that I wager. You said nothing about the curtain. Now, is it down or is it up?
Well, it's down.
Oh, thank you.
Everything's all right.
The lights go out, and we bring you the latest news of the week. The Town Hall News sees nothing. Monkeys is the craziest people. You didn't know I could do dialects, did you? Greenville, Texas. The first June bride to be married by telephone has a ceremony performed through cooperation of local telephone service at Greenville, Texas. In a unique long-distance wedding, the bride, a resident of San Antonio, and the groom, living at Greenville, were married by a minister who read the rites over the telephone from York, Pennsylvania. Town Hall News, sensing element of danger in telephone weddings, shows what may happen if toll call nuptials become popular. The scene, a parson's study. The parson picks up the phone.
Hello, operator.
Number, please.
This is Parson Bind, operator.
Yes, Parson.
I'm about to officiate at that telephone wedding. Is everything ready?
Yes, Parson. The telephone facilities are at your service.
Thank you. I'll call the groom first.
His number, please.
Walla Walla 8282.
Double Walla 8282. I will ring your party.
Thank you. Hello?
Hello?
Is Waldo Sneed there?
Nobody's here.
Well, is this...
This is the U.S. Senate, mister. We're closed for the season.
Operator.
Number clear.
I want Walla Walla.
You were connected with the Washington operator.
But that was Washington, D.C.
D.C. as in Democratic clam bake.
No, operator, I'm nonpartisan.
I'm calling Patterson. Hold the line clear.
No, not Patterson. I want Walla Walla 8282.
Excuse it, clear.
Excuse what, operator?
I hiccup. It's them scallions. I'm ringing Walla Walla 8282.
Thank you.
Here is your party.
Hello, 8282?
82 what? This ain't no lunch wagon.
Is this Walla Walla?
Hey, quit double talking, Bud. Are you calling here or ain't you?
Who am I talking to?
To yourself, Bud. I'm hanging up.
Operator!
Your line has been busy. Walla Walla is waiting.
Oh, hello?
Hello.
This is Parson Vine. Is Waldo Sneed there?
Waldo speaking, Parson. Are you ready for the wedding?
Yes, Waldo. You hold the line and I'll call the bride.
She's Lily Gupping, Dallas 4444.
Yes, Waldo. Yes, I'll get her. Hello?
Happy birthday to you.
What?
Happy birthday to you.
You're on a busy line, madam.
Postal telegraph, singogram, Vanille P. Weston. Hey, get off the line, lady. I'm getting married. Here comes the bride.
I am handling this wedding, madam.
Postal rates are cheaper.
Oh, operator.
Hello, Parson.
Oh, there you are, Waldo. Now hold the line, and when I get the bride, I shall read the ceremony.
What do I say, Parson?
When I say, do you take this woman, you say, I do.
I do. I must remember.
That's right. Now hold on, I'll get the bride. Operator.
Excuse it, clear.
But
It's them scallions again.
Oh.
Number clear. I do.
Not yet, Waldo.
Number clear.
I want Dallas 4444.
4 as in Marx Brothers.
Yes.
I do.
Not yet, Waldo.
Here is your party.
Hello?
Hello?
Are you ready for the wedding?
Wedding's over, brother.
What number is this?
This is the Ham, Massachusetts, brother. One wedding is plenty.
Confound this service. Operator!
Dallas 4444 is ready.
Miss Lily Guppy?
Yes, is this you, Waldo? I do.
Not yet, Waldo.
Well, when do I?
I told you when I read the ceremony.
Is that you, Waldo? This is your puppy Waldo, Lily.
All right, children. Now, do you, Lily, take this... Lily? Hello, Lily?
She must have been cut off, Parson.
Oh, hello, operator. Hello, is Lily there?
Lily, this is the YMCA, you can.
Oh, I'll be... Operator!
Number clear.
Wake up, operator.
Don't think I'm asleep, do you? I do.
Quiet, please. Quiet.
Who are you?
Prosecutor's office. Shh. I'm wiretapping.
Oh, I'll be... Operator!
Hello, Parson.
Oh, there you are, Lily. Do you take...
I do. I don't know.
No, wait till I ask you. Now, do you, Waldo Sneed, take Lily Guppy to be your lawful wedded wife?
I don't.
And do you, Lily...
Give me a chance, operator.
Yes, this is a wedding, operator.
This is the Ham, Massachusetts. The wedding is over.
I do.
This is the prosecutor's office. I'm wiretapping.
I do. I do.
Operator!
Number clear. I was cut off, operator, but I do. Hold it clear.
This is Scoutmaster Jones.
You're on a cross wire. But I said I do, operator. I must have married the wrong party. Who did I marry?
The Boy Scouts of America.
Washington, D.C. The New Deal officials plan to put 1,000 beavers on the federal payroll to provide $300,000 worth of range improvement and conservation work in Idaho. Town Hall News invites little-known politicians to explain reason for government's sudden decision to subsidize beavers. Presenting then that authority on wind and beavers, Congressman Trundle Scat. Congressman Scat.
Thank you.
My friend, our government is adding 1,000 beavers at a total cost of $8,000 to the federal payroll to start construction of a series of check dams in the state of Idaho. These beavers, my friend, will bring back prosperity.
Really? Well, how, Congressman?
I'll show you how. The Cosmopolitan Life Insurance charts show the beaver population increases 100% the first year and 150% thereafter. Therefore, in 10 years, at compound beaver interest, this country will have 2,903,300 working beavers.
Remarkable.
The working man will have a beaver in every pot. 2 beavers in every garage. Beavers to the right of us. Beavers to the left of us. Into the valley of beavers road the 600. The beavers. Public.
I know that, Congressman, but how will these beavers save America?
The beaver will give a damn for his country.
Brooklyn, New York. After his 3-year absence from baseball, Babe Ruth returns to national pastime as coach for the Brooklyn Dodgers. Thousands turn out to welcome back baseball's most colorful idol as the Babe starts his new duties. The Babe. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Merry Macs. Their song tonight, Sidewalks of New York.
East side, west side, all around the town. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Girls sing ring-a-rosy. London Bridge is falling down. Da-da-da-da-da. Boys and girls together. Me and Mamie O'Rourke. Da-da-da-da-da. Trip the light fantastic on the sidewalks of New York. Oh, the sidewalks of New York ain't the same anymore. Oh, the sidewalks of New York ain't the same anymore. The light fantastic has gone astray. Here's the way the kids swing today. The sidewalks of New York ain't the same anymore. Now on the east side, west side, and all over the town, girls are swinging ring-a-rosy, and London Bridge is falling down. Boys and girls together, me and Mamie O'Rourke, are shaking on the east side, tracking on the west sidewalks of New York. Do-do-do-da-da-dee, do-do-do-da-da-da, do-do-do-da-da-dee. Now you see the boys and the girls together, me and Mamie O'Rourke. On the sidewalks of New York.
That was sort of a tribute to the old sidewalks of New York, ladies and gentlemen. When we look at 6th Avenue these days, we realize that there aren't enough sidewalks of New York left to sing about. That was sort of a reminiscent number. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if I may coin a phrase, all the world's a stage. With sound effects, apparently. Hello? Yes? Yes, this is Town Hall. Fred Allen, the people's friend, speaking. Well, if you'll tell me what it's all about, perhaps I can help you. An abrasive, you don't say so. Well, I should think you would be.
What is it, Fred?
Hold the wire, please. Here's a woman who's worried about her husband, Harry. Says every once in a while he starts off the day barking at her. Holds up in the afternoon at the office, and then comes home too dragged out to even go to the movies. Hello, madam? I'd suggest you get this program on your radio right away. Hurry. You haven't a minute to lose.
Whenever you feel sluggish and logy and under the weather, ladies and gentlemen, and you need a laxative, drink a sparkling glass of Sal Hepatica. Because Sal Hepatica quickly helps you feel your best again. And it's very important that you take Sal Hepatica. For if you take something with a laxative action only, you will be doing nothing to counteract gastric acidity, a condition usually present when the need for a laxative is indicated. So it may be some time before you feel like yourself again. But Sal Hepatica is famous for its double health. As so many people already know, and as so many physicians will tell you.
As a laxative, Sal Hepatica brings you speedy relief. As an antacid, Sal Hepatica counteracts gastric acidity.
And those two actions naturally give you a quick comeback. So you get a bottle of Sal Hepatica at your drugstore tomorrow. See how soon your head is clearer and you're back to your healthy, buoyant self again when you rely on the double help of Sal Hepatica.
And the Ipana Troubadours have just played Limehouse Blues. I thought Peter just dislocated himself at the finish there. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I know you didn't expect to meet...
Who are we meeting tonight, Fred?
Have you ever entered one of those newspaper puzzle contests, Harry? You know, one of those movie blindfold tests, or fill in the last line in a limerick starting, "There was an old maid in Duluth whose boyfriend had but one tooth."
No.
Haven't you?
No, I haven't, Fred, but I wonder what you have to do to win one of those $1 million prizes you read about in the newspaper.
We're going to find out in just a minute, Harry, for our guest tonight is the contest editor on the Boston Evening American. Although still in his 20s, he has brought joy and grief to millions of contestants through originating such puzzle games as movie mix-ups, Scene in the Movies, jigsaw, crossword, drawing, and cartoon puzzles, and others too humorous and numerous to mention. And so then, ladies and gentlemen, I know you didn't expect to meet Boston's puzzle wizard, Mr. Art Moga. Good evening, Art.
Good evening, Fred.
Well, Art, how are things up home?
Things are always fine in Boston, Fred.
Yes, I guess if I'd had any sense years ago, I'd have stayed home and kept my job in the library. Who knows? Today I might be in full charge of the Encyclopedia Britannica, Volume 6, Coleb to Damascus, if I'd have watched it.
You've done all right, Fred. Don't let them kid you.
Well, that's a matter of opinion, Art. You didn't go to the High School of Commerce, did you?
No, Fred, I went to English High.
Well, I guess they probably tore down the High School of Commerce after I got out of there.
No, as a matter of fact, the school's still there, Fred.
Wait a minute. Don't talk on our laugh, you know. Let's get this straightened out right away.
Why don't they?
Well, I know, but the laughers have to crop up here. We've got to be prepared, Art. I'll go back and give you that other line. Perhaps it's sunk in by now. Maybe we'll get a laugh out of it. I guess they tore down the High School of Commerce after I got out of there.
I don't hear it.
Well, you were right the first time.
No, the school's still there, Fred. As a matter of fact, they may be expecting you back again.
Yes, I left an algebra problem on the blackboard there back in...
There's a laugh we win.
1911. Mr. Downey may be waiting for me to come back and either finish that problem or rub it off.
Yes, there's a rumor around that you and Ponzi have some unfinished business in Boston.
Ponzi and I have some... I remember Ponzi. He ran a puzzle business in Boston for a time, didn't he? But tell me, Art, how did you get into this odd profession?
Well, it started out as sort of a hobby, Fred. I used to make up puzzles for my own amazement, and after a while I began putting out puzzle pictures in booklet form.
And this ultimately led to your contest editing position on the Boston American?
That's right, Fred.
I understand that the prize contest business is a large-scale enterprise today.
It certainly is. The prizes awarded throughout the country in contests this year will total around $10 million.
$10 million? What am I doing here? Wait till I get a pencil and tear the top off of Uncle Jim. I'm getting in on this.
Most people feel the same way, Fred. In 3,000 contests held in 1 year recently, over 100 million entries were received.
Yes, it's human nature to want to get something for nothing. Of course, in the Irish sweepstakes, most people get nothing for something. But what are the most popular types of contests, Art?
Well, they vary, Fred. For instance, a few years ago, crossword puzzles were the rage.
And what type of contest is the most popular today?
Well, the ones involving movie and radio stars.
Well, was that a movie contest you just finished in the Boston American?
It was, Fred. The readers were given a still picture from a recent film, and all they had to do was name the movie containing the scene.
And I imagine, to make the contest more difficult, you use scenes from some of the more obscure pictures.
I can't divulge trade secrets here, Fred.
Now, if you're going to... there was a G in that divulge. If you're going to use shots from little... Now, wait a minute, Uncle Jim. You're upsetting the two of us here.
He had his finger over the G.
You're putting his finger over the consonants there. Now, watch that, Jim. Just hold the thing on the side there, if you will. Now, if you're going to use shots from little-known pictures in your next contest, Art, you know I made a picture last year.
Uncle Jim just told me. He said it was called Sally, Irene, and Mary.
Well, Uncle Jim is the one who saw it, you know. He was smart, you know. Now, you put a scene from that picture in one of your contests, and I guarantee you, Art, no one will ever identify it.
Say, didn't your picture play in theaters?
In a few towns, yes. But in most places, they booked it into little black wagons that ran around the streets. If you wanted to see the picture, you had to wait on a street corner until a fella drove up and said, hey, buddy. But, enough about my picture vehicles, Art. Tell me, are those puzzle contests always conducted on the level?
Absolutely, Fred.
You know, so many people are suspicious of contests. I think we ought to get things straightened out. Now, what steps do you take to make sure that contestants get a square deal?
Well, we had a staff of 26 girls who did nothing but check the answers. And each set of answers was checked 5 times by 5 different girls.
Well, you can't be much fairer than that. I imagine the prize money often alters the lives of the winning contestant.
Many times it does, Fred. In one contest last year, an engaged couple, working separately, won the first 2 prizes. The girl won $10,000 and the boy $2,500 in cash.
And their first baby was born with an entry blank in his hand?
I wouldn't know, Fred.
What did the... Uncle Jim's got a hangnail that covers over those words. I just noticed that. Well, what did the couple do with the money, Art?
They got married, Fred, and they took a trip around the world. When they came back, the boy entered another contest and won a $1,000 cash prize.
Say, it might have been cheaper for the publishers to hand the newspaper over to this couple and forget the whole hectic five-star business.
You know, the newspapers don't mind paying out these prizes, Fred. Actually, the prize money represents only about 20% of the contest expense.
Well, what eats up the other 80%? Aspirin bills for the contest editor?
Well, partly, but most of the money goes out for publicity, advertising, and the help required to handle the answers.
Say, in the case of the couple who won all of that money, wouldn't they be tempted to drop everything and make a business of entering contests?
You know, a great many people do. There are about 50,000 professional contestants in this country now.
50,000 professionals? Well, as the man said when he picked up Anthony Adverse, that's a lot of pros. Have you found that these professionals win most of the first prizes in the big contest?
No, Fred. The amateurs manage to win their share, too.
Now, what about those agencies that sell sets of answers to amateur contestants? Are their solutions generally correct?
Well, in my last contest, 4 of these agencies were selling answers.
Were their answers 100%?
No, each list had 1 or more major mistakes.
Then you feel that the winners of your bigger prizes generally work out the solutions on their own?
Unquestionably.
Well, thanks a lot, Art, for your little cook's tour around the world of puzzles. Now, there's just one more thing I'd like to ask you before you go.
Yes, Fred.
As a professional tinker in brain teasers, what do you consider the most complicated puzzle ever devised by man?
Oh, that's easy, Fred. The income tax.
The income tax?
That's one blank nobody has ever been able to fill out correctly.
You're telling me I am seeing a man tomorrow.
Condolences, Fred, and good night.
And good night. I didn't like your accent there. And thank you, Art Moger. The Town Hall Quartet, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight the boys catch up with an old request to repeat Bob McChimsey's version of Jonah and the Whale.
Jonah was a man got a word from the Lord to go and preach the gospel to a sinful land. But he got on a ship and he tried to get away, and he ran into a storm in the middle of the sea. Now the Lord, he made the waves just to roll so high. The ship began to sink and they all began to cry. So they pulled old Jonah out of the hole and they chunked him in the water just to lighten up the load. Now the Lord made a whale, long and wide. Lord, Lord, wasn't that a fish? And he swallowed up Jonah's hair and hide. Lord, Lord, wasn't that a fish? Jonah started to pray in the belly of the whale, Lord. He repented of his sins like a man in jail. Lord, 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 wasn't that a fish? Jonah must have been a bad man. He must have been a sinner. Lord, Lord, Lord. But when the whale got him down, he didn't like his dinner. Lord, Lord, wasn't that a fish? Well, he swam around the ocean, sick as he could be. Lord, Lord, wasn't that a fish? And after 3 days, whoop, he had to set him free. Lord, Lord, wasn't that a fish? Oh, the whale spit Jonah out on the dry land. And he went on to preaching like a righteous man. Then the people quit the sins when they heard him in the town. Lord, Lord, wasn't that a fish? So when you hear the call, don't you turn the gospel down. Lord, 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 wasn't that a fish? Yes, Lord.
Saying that eavesdroppers seldom hear good of themselves. But yesterday, while catching up with my own eavesdrooping, I did all right. For I caught this snatch of dialogue between a young fellow and his sister that turned out to be as nice a tribute to the old town hall as we could hope to catch. Now, see if you don't think so.
Hey, Bill, have you seen the new girl who just moved in across the street?
Yeah, I saw her in the movies last night. Gee, she's a honey.
What'd she have on?
Huh? Oh, kind of dark dress with a thing around the neck and a dark hat.
Why, that's as good as a portrait. What'd she look like? Is she a blonde?
Huh? Well, yeah. No, not exactly.
I see. Could you tell me if she has a nose and the usual number of eyes?
Jesus, I don't know. But I'll tell you one thing. She has got a smile. Oh, boy, I noticed that all right. She has a smile like one of those ads for Ipana toothpaste. And I'll bet she uses it, too.
And I'll bet he's right. Because a smile that's admired is the very kind of a smile anyone can hope to have who uses Ipana toothpaste and massage. For in this day and age, gums as well as teeth need special care. And Ipana toothpaste is especially made, when used with massage, to benefit both gums as well as teeth. So, ladies and gentlemen, if your gums are tender because the soft food you eat have robbed them of exercise, and if your teeth haven't the brightness and sparkle that make for attractiveness, do what thousands of men and women are doing every day.
Buy a tube of Ipana toothpaste from your druggist. And every time you brush your teeth, put a little extra Ipana on your fingertip or on one of our new double-duty toothbrushes and massage it on your gums.
When you follow the advice of the many dentists who recommend that, ladies and gentlemen, you help awaken your gums to a new firmness and your teeth to a new cleanness and brightness. So make up your mind right now to have a smile you can be proud of. Start using Ipana and massage tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, Town Hall tonight will continue immediately following a brief pause for your station identification.
Peter Van Steeden and his Ipana Fusiliers have just played a little bit later on, a little bit just ahead. Now, on June 28th, 29th, and 30th, the village fair will be held in Greenwich Village, folks. There'll be sideshows, dancing in the streets, and guest celebrities wrapped in cellophane. Take a ride on the merry-go-round and move in the best circles at the village fair. Now, on Saturday night... Now, quiet. If that's somebody calling me, all I've got is a hot foot, and I'll raise you.
Hello?
Well, sir, they laughed when I said I was going to rob Peter to pay Paul. They didn't know I was going to borrow $2 from Van Steeden to give to Whiteman. Now, wait a minute. There's a joke in there. Oh, you're not dismissing this lightly. Van Steeden's name is Peter, and Whiteman's name is Paul. I can't do any more than that. If it isn't Portland...
Yes, Mama sent me over...
Wait a minute. I didn't say if it isn't Portland. All right.
Mama sent me over to see how you look.
How I looked? Why?
Well, Mama said your joke sounded tired last week.
Yeah?
She thought they might be catching it from you.
Catching it from... I'd like to give your mother a piece of my mind.
Oh, Mama wouldn't take the last piece.
Well, I am tired, Portland. As the fat man said when he closed the zipper on his windbreaker, I'm all in.
You want to take a vacation? You look terrible, Mr.
What
Allen.
do you mean, terrible?
Those bags under your eyes are starting to get bags.
My bags are starting to get bags? What bags? My cheekbones are flabby, that's all.
Well, what's all the noise? What's going on?
Well, nothing's going on as usual, Harry. I'm taking it on the eyes. My chin is tired here.
I was just telling Mr. Allen he ought to take a vacation.
Well, yes, you don't look so good, Fred. Your face is sunk in.
You mean I look drawn?
Drawn like a cartoon, I'd say.
drawn like a cartoon.
Yeah, that's good, Forty.
I thought so.
Well, if I look like a cartoon, I suppose the next thing I'll be getting little Disney spells occasionally.
To take your vacation, Mr. Allen.
You mean after that last joke? Now listen, I'm no dunce.
Somebody call me?
Hello, Peter.
Hi, Porty. What's new, kids?
Oh, kid. Boy, do you need glasses. Did you take couldn't you get any other flavor trousers? You got the vanilla, didn't you? Did you take a good look at calling us kids. Did you take a good look at that middle-aged spread that's setting in on Mr. Von Zeal on the downtown side?
Oh, wait, it's these pants, Fred, the pants.
Oh, the trousers?
Are they supposed to balloon like that in the back, Harry?
No, now, wait, these pants are made out of knapsack cloth, Porty. You know how knapsacks hang down.
Those knapsacks hanging down are... full of you, my fine cousin.
Yeah, knapsack cloth doesn't wobble, Harry.
Well, all right. I might be a little baggy, Pete, relaxing on my vacation.
Say, before you take up your slack, I'd like to borrow a little of that fat, Harry, for the summer.
You could use it, Alan. You certainly look good and scrawny.
Oh, wait, I don't look so bad.
You'd have a tough time talking your way out of a morgue.
Fred, I told you.
I had an uncle who didn't look half as bad as you do, Alan.
Yeah, so what?
They buried him.
Now, look, I feel all right. That's the main thing.
No, not with those circles under your eyes, Fred.
What circles? My epidermis is wavy, that's all.
say, your eyes look like stones somebody threw in a river of skin, Mr. Allen.
Somebody threw. Well, now, look, I'm going away after next week's program.
Now, look, that's right. But you ought to go to the country.
Who wants the country?
You ought to go to the seashore.
Who wants the
You
seashore?
can have your choice, Mr. Allen. I've got 2 hotel men coming.
I don't want any.
Now, wait, that must be the hotel men now, Fred.
Harry, a coincidence of such magnitude could only happen on a program like this. Come in.
This could be the place.
Is this the town hall, folks?
Come in, boy.
It's been sure. So where is the prospect? I'm getting down to business.
What's that unfair practice, Cats?
Piping down, Mr. High Pressure.
Quiet before I pull that derby down over your hip.
Yeah, you put
Now, wait. Now, look. Before I start my Mayhem Daily Double, what is this?
Well, Mr. Katz and Mr. Binns want to see about your vacation, Mr. Allen.
Yeah?
Taking my advice, and you're coming to the mountains, Barber.
What you need is some good salt air, Allen.
Now, look, I know
If
what...
you are wanting the best, you are checking in at mine resort. Katz's Whispering Pines.
Katz's Whispering Pines?
Put cheese in the rooms in that joint and you got a mountain mousetrap.
Why, Katz, you are finding rats? I'm laughing.
If you want class, Allen, I'm running a seashore rendezvous to Seagull Rest.
Confidentially, Barber. In Seagull Rest, the first 2 floors is reserved for the tide.
Now, you're not going to try to tell me that the house detective has webbed feet.
What else?
That's a lie, Katz.
Only one night I am stopping by the Seagull Rest.
What happened, Mr. Katz?
In the morning, I am baking. Flounders is pushing me out of the bed.
Well, what do you expect in an inside room? Tuna fish?
Well, I don't know, boys.
Look, by Katz's Whispering Pines, you are living the life of the Lone Ranger.
What Lone Ranger? You can't even find silver on the table.
Now, I've got to have something high class, boys.
Well, now you're talking up my alley, Barber. By Katz's Whispering Pines, one is meeting only the whipped cream of society. You're not getting in with a dialect.
Who is your social director, Mr. Katz?
I personally am mine host and part-time buffoon.
Listen, Allen, if you like butter with your meals, here's my card.
Don't you serve butter, Mr. Katz?
Well, my back is turned during meals. Who knows what I'm serving?
Listen, with the food we're serving, we got to jack up the guests out of their chairs after eating.
Listen, by Katz's Whispering Pines, you are only smelling the kitchen, and you are already letting out the belt.
I don't believe it. You can't.
Yeah. What are your rates, Mr. Katz?
Well, if you are sleeping country style, 8 guests to a room, that is $2 bill. With sheets, of course, I am charging extra.
Well, you don't think I'm sleeping in a room with 8 strangers?
Strangers, you say. Before you are getting into bed, each guest you are meeting personally.
Certainly. Well, you didn't explain it.
What are your rates, Mr. Binns?
Why, at Seagull Rest, I'm renting a single room with combination pillow and life preserver for $6 bits. By the week, it's cheaper.
Is the fishing handy?
You fish right out of your window. There's a rope in every room. Combination fire escape and fishing line.
Listen, coming to Katz's Whispering Pines, Barber.
Come to the Seagull Rest, chum.
Now, wait.
Gosh, it's hard to decide, isn't it, Mr. Allen?
No, it's very easy to decide.
So what's the answer?
Here's my answer, boys. Portland.
Sally? How?
And now the Merrimacs, having turned over a musical leaf, sing for you down by the old mill stream.
Down by the old mill stream, where I first met you, with your eyes so blue, dressed in gingham too, and it was there I knew that you loved me
where I first met you. With your eyes, with your eyes, with your eyes, with your eyes, with your eyes so blue, and you do me blue. You were dressed in a gingham, a do to you. It was there I positively actually knew that you loved me. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. My village queen, oh boy, by the old mill stream. You were 16. My village queen, down by the old mill stream. Down by the old mill stream.
Those of you whose ears are more or less glued to your loudspeakers are learning that the new art form in radio is sound. So tonight, Town Hall presents its own cavalcade of sound. It begins in early morning when the birds are sounding their A's. An alarm clock goes off. And the man gets up and comes down to breakfast. But he's grouchy and ill-tempered. So when he starts off to work, this music matches his mood. But how different that whole picture would be if he would only listen to this sound, the sound of Harry Von Zell's voice. For Harry says,
whenever you start the day off feeling grouchy and under par, remember a sparkling glass of Sal Hepatica helps you feel your best again quickly. Because the two things that usually cause a sluggish, headachy feeling, ladies and gentlemen, are the two very things Sal Hepatica is especially made to get after: accumulated waste and gastric acidity. Realize that now, ladies and gentlemen, and get a bottle of Sal Hepatica from your druggist tomorrow. And the next time you need a laxative, put 2 teaspoonfuls in a glass of water and drink it. When you see how soon your grouch is gone, your head is clearer and your pep is back, you'll know why so many physicians recommend Sal Hepatica. Why millions of people have found it to be an ideal laxative. Then the music to match your mood will be... Yes, sir, you'll feel like dancing, as you will now with Peter Van Steeden playing There's Honey on the Moon Tonight. Come along and let's taste it, and it's all for you. There's honey on the moon tonight, so a little off season. It is there for a reason, for it is to come true. We don't need a boat, a motor car, or a bus. Just any old band in any old bar, make the water for us. There's honey on the moon tonight, and I'm out to enjoy it. What a night to enjoy it, with a honey like you.
Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, the mighty Allen Art Players. Tonight they present another slice of Hollywood life called The Studio's Predicament, or The Villain Was Killed in Every Picture. He Was Dying to Make a Living. Overture, Peter.
Titanic Pictures, happy grossing. Oh, sorry, Mr. Allen's tied up in a knot right now. No, not in conference. His osteopath is working on him. Yes, Mr. Allen's been having trouble making both ends meet. But I'll tell him goodbye.
Oh, good morning, Miss Smith. Gad, that osteopath is a wonder worker. Every nerve is on tiptoe.
Did he give you the same routine?
No, today he ad-libbed some new osteopathic twists. For the last 10 minutes on the table, I was in conference with the end of my spine. One ought to know to get get to know oneself, Miss Fitz. Any messages?
This memo just came up from the title department.
Let me see a memo. Yes, a memo. Secrets of a Chorus Girl, formerly titled Mad, formerly titled Western Mall, formerly titled Scavenger's Bride, has now been changed to Mr. Moto Lays an Egg. Any exhibitors' reports today?
Yes, here.
Let me see. What's this first one? Breadcrumb Ioway. Cleaned up on your last epic, Love on the Cuff. I let people in free. Started showing the picture and charged a quarter to get out. In 10 minutes, the street was playing to standing room only. Why, who does he think he is, that man?
What's that next one?
This second one? Little Turtleneck, Texas. Kindly ship future films in dry ice. Your last two pictures arrived gamey.
The Board of Health will raid this studio yet.
Now, this last one is Drumstick, Nevada. Your last picture, Stevedore Sweethearts, was so bad the receivers are giving me back the theater.
If you keep making pictures, there's going to be a lot of garages around the country with organs in them.
Titanic will pull through, Miss Fitz. My new picture, After the Robin Hood with Basil Ragbone, will make a fortune.
Yes, Ragbone's the most popular villain since Lon Chaney.
Why, Jimmy Fiddler heard a rumor that Basil Ragbone was making a new picture and gave the rumor 3 bells. Now, who is this?
It's the music director for your newsreel.
Oh, yes. Corn, my vice president in charge of fanfare. Show him in.
Yes, sir. F.A., I'll see you, Miss Corn.
Okay, say, I've got it, F.A., I've got it.
You perfected that new fanfare for Titanic newsreels?
Yeah, you bet it's dynamite, F.A. Listen to this. How do you like that?
That corn is a tin zephyr.
Oh.
Titanic newsreels demand something legato, but not too affectuoso.
Oh, yes, sir. I'll work along those lines. Let me see. No, that isn't.
No, that isn't it. Titanic newsreels have got to open with a din, Miss Fitz. Take a cable to Darrell Zanuck, London, England.
Yes, sir.
Dear Darrell, signed F.A. Get that right off.
You haven't said anything.
Zanuck hasn't time to read cables, Miss Fitz. Send it collect.
Yes, sir.
Cable cleared for Mr. Allen.
Right here, boy. Dear Allen, thanks for your cable. Regards from Neville, signed Darrell Zanuck.
He answered your cable before you sent it.
Gad, the foresight of the man. Sheer genius. Who is this?
Your Russian star, Misha Bumchek.
Oh, yes. I signed Misha Bumchek to play the scurvy butler part in my Russian classic, Charlie Chan at Nizhny Novgorod. I can give Bumchek 3 minutes.
Yes, sir. F.A. can give you 3 minutes.
2 minutes is plenty for what I am calling F.A.
What is the trouble, monsieur?
Dog of a dog you are, you dog, you.
Here. Save your Slavic invective for the salt mines, Bumchek.
Salt mines, you say? 20 years I with the Moscow Art Theater, right?
Right.
You are bringing Misha Bumchek from Moscow to play Russian character parts, right?
Right.
My contract is reading I am playing a butler. All right? Right. Today, I am finally getting my part.
Well, what's wrong with it?
You know, listen to these lines Misha Bumchek is reading.
Very well. Read.
Hi, yo, Colonel Crabtree. I'm telling you, Colonel, I've gone to fight for the suit to the last drop of my dictionary. Who can reading it? It's a dialect.
Let me see that script, Bumchek.
Look on it. Is Misha Bumchek playing a rat butler?
Dad, it's Rhett Butler. The casting office is boring from within.
And Misha Bumchek is boring from without. You want I shall resign verbally, all right?
Right.
Moving on Hollywood and especially on you, right?
Right. What am I saying? Why, that alien upstart, he's through.
He quit, didn't he?
What he did doesn't matter, Miss Fitz. Bumchek is through.
I got it this time, F.A. Come in, Phil.
Okay, Mr.
Now, don't dawdle, Corn. Have you built up that new fanfare?
Have I? I'm using 2 trumpets. Read off the newsreel open there. I'll show you how it sounds.
All right. Titanic News presents... No, Corn. It sounds like a used car calling its mate.
Well, we gave it every everything, F.A.
That fanfare has got to be stepped up, Corn. Titanic demands a fanfare with knobs on it.
Well, I'll get back to the fanfare last. Come on, so let me see. That's it.
No, it isn't it. Gad, what a day. What is that memo?
Marco Polo isn't doing so well in the small towns.
It's the title. Polo isn't understood out of town. I'll change it to Marco Baseball.
Anything else?
Yes, call up Walt Disney and borrow a dwarf.
Are you making a midget masterpiece?
No, a collar button rolled under my dresser this morning. I can use a dwarf. Send a dwarf over medium. Hello, F.A. speaking. This is after the Robin Hood set. You're having trouble with Basil Ragbone? Give Ragbone anything he wants, even a hank of hair. He's my biggest star. Okay.
You certainly take plenty from that male prima donna.
I've got to toady to Ragbone. He's the only box office bet Titanic has. Take a note, Misfit.
Okay.
My follow-up picture on Coconut Grove will be Banana Lane, our natural.
Hey, I finally got that fanfare, F.A.
Yes, Corn, let me hear it.
Yeah, I'm using 3 trumpets. Come in, fellas.
Okay, Mr. Corn.
I have got to have volume, Corn.
Oh, boy, this will sound like somebody's put a mouthpiece on the Holland Tunnel and is blowing through from the Jersey side.
You said it, Mr. Corn.
Good. I'll give you fellas that newsreel opening again.
Yeah, get ready, fellas.
Okay, Mr.
Ready?
Corn.
Titanic News presents... No, it lacks something, Corn.
Well, now, wait a minute. I was thinking of adding this to the finish, F.A. Listen. How's that?
By Dad, you've got the ingredients, Corn. But will music license permit putting that shot right in the fanfare?
Well, it's revolutionary, but I'll try it.
Good. Now let us hear how it sounds. Titanic News presents... That is definitely it, Corn. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Steve. Come on, boys. Let's go.
Gad, what a fanfare.
But what's that shot for?
Half of the audiences are asleep in our movie theaters today. Titanic newsreels will wake them up.
Oh.
Yes, things are looking up for Titanic, Misfit.
You mean the company's flat on its back?
Why, with this new fanfare, that frog in your throat, and Basil Ragbone's finishing after the Robin Hood, Titanic's goose, while not hanging high, is at least gaining altitude. Yes, LaCava?
I am stymied, F.A.
You, my ace director, Gregory LaCava. Why aren't you shooting after the Robin Hood?
I can't.
You can't?
No. Well, we came to the big duel scene between Flint and Basil Ragbone.
Well, just let Ragbone die again, and we've got $1 million picture.
Well, that's just the trouble. Ragbone refuses to be killed.
This is contractual stubbornness. LaCava, Ragbone has got to be killed. That's what America is paying to see.
I told him that.
Yes.
Yes, and he said I could go to the devil in Technicolor.
In Technicolor?
Yes, and he rumpled my beret.
Rumpled your beret? The pink one?
Yes.
He has gone too far, LaCava. Buzz for Ragbone, Misfit.
Yes, sir.
If Ragbone doesn't lose this duel, after the Robin Hood is ruined.
And after Titanic is ruined, LaCava, I'll give that double-crossing corpse betrayer a piece of my mind. Where is that stuffed doublet?
You hailed me from the set, F.A.?
Yes, Ragbone. LaCava here reports you refused to let Robin Hood kill you.
Yes, I'm through being the underdog, F.A.
Now, see here.
I was thrown over a cliff in the Plainsman. I was machine-gunned and smiling through.
Yes, a wow.
I was stabbed in dead end and disintegrated in Flash Gordon.
A sensation.
I'm through being a pushover for the hero.
But that is exactly what Ragbone fans love.
Well, it's gone too far, F.A. My picture public has dumped me a card. I refuse to lose to Robin Hood, and that's final.
If you don't die in this picture, Titanic is through.
Yes, and until I win a fight, Basil Ragbone is through. I definitely refuse to act.
Why, you built-up extra, win a fight? You can't lick your weight in antique dust.
Control your derogatives, F.A.
You're inviting trouble, F.A.
No sacrifice is too great for the organization, Misfit. Why, you stuffed ham?
Why,
You what? You can't hit hard enough to dent the top of a marshmallow float.
Don't get me riled, F.A. I might take a punch at you.
He'll do it, F.A.
No sacrifice is too great for the organization, Misfit. Why, you sissy and brutes regalia? Go ahead, belabor me. Punch me, I dare you.
That's done it. I will. Take this.
Oh.
Heavens, you've knocked out F.A.
Oh, I've done it. After 10 years in pictures, Basil Ragbone has come through.
And now will you finish after the Robin Hood?
Yes. With my ego restored, Basil Ragbone will continue to die as per contract for old Titanic.
Good. Get back on the set.
Oh, goody. I've won a fight.
Are you all right, F.A.?
Oh, good heavens. Basil Ragbone knocked all his teeth out.
Oh, you're a genius, F.A. You got Ragbone to hit you so he could win a fight.
No.
Look, how do you feel with all your teeth out, Chief?
No sacrifice is too great for the organization. Four good reasons for not missing next Wednesday night's show, ladies and gentlemen. We would like to give you a thought for the week, an important thought about the two products that sponsor Town Hall tonight.
If you want an ideal toothpaste, ladies and gentlemen, get iPana to help you to brighter teeth, healthier gums, and a more attractive smile. If you want an ideal laxative, get Sal Hepatica. For since it also counteracts gastric acidity, it can quickly help you feel your best again. We hope you will thank us for these extra benefits, just as we thank you for your purchases. For these programs are made possible only by your continued use of iPana for the smile of beauty and Sal Hepatica for the smile of health.
Thank you, Harry. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, next Wednesday evening, Town Hall tonight brings you comedy. Drama.
Please, darling, I'm asking for your hand.
You better give me yours, big boy. I'm doing a manicuring.
People you didn't expect to meet.
A tobacco auctioneer. He bids you tune in, folks.
And music.
Now let's come to order, folks. It's Town Hall tonight.
An hour of smiles in Town Hall tonight, folks. 60 minutes of fun and music brought to you by iPana Toothpaste and Sal Hepatica. iPana for the smile of beauty, Sal Hepatica for the smile of health. Fun with our star comedian, Fred Allen. Music with Peter Van Steven. New songs, new laughs. It's Town Hall tonight. Well, sir, the Town Hall opens once again for our weekly meeting, folks.
Yeah.
Peter raises his baton, and the overture is This Night.
This night was made for dreaming. This night was fashioned for you. This night my arms enfold you. My eyes have told you that I adore you. This night is filled with music. My heart will always hear something for sweet recalling. This night will be my souvenir.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we observe Washington's birthday by telling the truth. Instead of introducing that lovable character, as I call him every other Wednesday night, tonight I'll tell the truth. Here he comes, that so-and-so hatchet puss, Fred Allen, in person.
Thank you, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The only thing that fits the day, Harry, was the hatchet.
Oh.
Dick Whittington was the push. You know, you've all mixed up Washington and Whittington, too. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I, too, am telling the truth. Now, these first 5 jokes here don't look so good, which brings us lickety-split into the latest news of the week. The Town Hall News sees nothing, shows nothing. Say, at least it's holding its own. What delayed that fanfare? If they're coming in over the B&O, let us get some other arrangements if the fanfares aren't here. New York City, New York. Art lovers in New York City and Brooklyn are starting a movement to rid the city subway of its present ugly appearance and make the underground station a sunken thing of beauty. Public Use of Art Committee recommends that subway walls be adorned with beautiful murals and replicas of old masters. Town Hall News questions subway patrons to get popular opinion. Renfrew Dobb, Greenwich Village artist, says... Well, what do you say, Mr. Dobb?
What's the question?
Well, I just gave you the question.
Oh, I heard you talking. I thought you was panhandling.
Not only do you need glasses, but you should listen, Mr. Dobb. Now, the question is, should the New York subways be decorated with murals and works of art?
That's your question?
Yes.
Okay, here's your answer. I say leave the subways alone.
Well, what sort of artwork do you do?
I draw hair, mostly.
Oh, you're a toupee visionary?
Nah, I draw hair in the subway.
Oh.
Yeah, I put mustaches on guys in them toothpaste ads.
Oh, yes.
Sideburns on them dames showing lingerie.
Oh, yes. I've seen any amount of your work about.
Hey, you been up by 96th Street lately, mister?
No, I haven't.
I put a goatee on Dorothy Lamour on the uptown side. Oh, it's a honey.
I can imagine. And you feel, then, that posters should be left in the subway?
Yeah, I can't put no whiskers on them oil paintings.
No?
Nah, I tried putting a beard on Whistler's mother at the museum.
How did you come out?
At the end of 30 days.
Altogether too soon, and thank you, Mr. Dobb. Next, Mrs. Sadie Tremaine. Now, what is your opinion on the subway art question, Mrs. Tremaine?
I am a lover of the arts.
Really?
My first husband's name was Art.
Yes.
My second cousin is enjoying artifacts.
Yes.
And I personally am having arthritis.
No, but after all...
And any time I am catching an opportunity, I am dropping into an artery.
Very, very interesting. I often step into an artery myself. But do you think it doesn't do me any good, I might add. But do you think the subway should have murals?
Murals is a cigarette, silly Billy. Paintings, I'm saying.
Oh, I see. Excuse me. Well, have you any suggestions as to the type of paintings, Mrs. Tremaine?
I am suggesting that paintings should fit the personality of the subway station.
Oh, you mean the idiosyncrasy of the individual subterranean sanctuary should be considered.
Gone if the words you're taking out of my mouth.
I'm sorry, I didn't...
So I'm continuing.
Very well.
For a certain subway station could be a Venetian painting with gondolas gondolaling.
Sporting, as it were, on the wall. And what station should have this Venetian scene?
Canal Street, of course.
That is very good.
I'm saying so he's taking the credit of democracy.
Well, what other paintings have you in mind, Mrs. T?
A lifelike picture of Queen Isabella, I'm hinting, should be on 59th Street.
Isabella at 59th Street? Why?
Why not? She's keeping Columbus going in a circle. Catching on?
I'm catching on by the very fingertips.
So now I'm going.
Oh, you busy little art lover. Off to see another picture, I suppose.
What else? I'm catching the Ritz Brothers and Three Mosquitoes.
Buzz off, and thank you, Mrs. Tremaine. Mr. Tom Tit Cassidy, a frequent subway patron, is against murals.
Nobody's got no time to look at no art and no subway.
No?
No.
That is not the end of the conversation by any chance. Is it my turn?
If there's going to be any more, you'll have to talk.
All right. I hate to stir you from this lazy moment of inertia you're going through. But you, as a frequent subway rider, where do you ride mostly, Mr. Cassidy?
Well, every night during the rush hour, I go from Times Square to Borough Hall.
What happens?
The minute I get in the subway, piff, I'm jammed in the train. Bing, me derbies pull down over my ears. Bang, I'm thrown out. It's Borough Hall.
Every time?
It's Borough Hall.
Well, how long has this been going on, Mr. Cassidy?
For 10 years, Bud. I ain't seen nothing in the subway but Adam's apples and Borough Hall.
Condolences and thank you, Mr. Tom Tit Cassidy. Town Hall News now shows what the subway patron can expect in the near future if museum forces win their battle and the subway is filled with works of art. The scene, a patron enters the 33rd Street subway station during a lull.
Change, sister.
Here you are.
Thanks. Did you take out the nickel?
No, drop it in the turnstile.
The turnstile. Oh, I get it in here.
Welcome to 33rd Street, sir. Your guide reporting.
Oh, I know the way, mister. I'm going to Flatbush.
You're just in time for a tour of the Independent Subway's mural and art exhibit.
Art exhibit? Ain't no trains on?
Oh, yes, but the subway is also an art gallery today. The tour is just starting. Follow me, please.
Oh, no, thanks. I'm just going to Flatbush.
Why not arrive at Flatbush an art lover, sir? This way, please.
No, I don't want to. Okay, come on now. Let go of my car.
I hate to use force,
Hey,
sir.
quit dragging me, yo.
Stop struggling, bum. Are you all right? This delightful mural is called Revolt of the Vitamins.
Hey, let me go. That's my train coming. Hey, let me go.
Quiet, bum. Look at this portrait. It's off the weighing machine.
Hey, get your hand out of my collar, will you?
Now, here is a beautiful fresco.
Hey, let me go. That's my train. A Flatbush.
Your tour will be finished in just a moment.
Oh, there she goes. I missed it.
Now, on this ashcan pedestal, we will have a bust next week.
Not next week, brother. You're getting a bust right now. Ooh. Making me look at odd. Ain't I got trouble enough going to Flatbush?
New York City, New York. Income received by a former judge for a 20-year period is alleged to total more than $1 million. Of this total, $250,000 came from his salary as judge. Town Hall News questions prominent mathematician to explain this strange prank of income figures. Introducing Humboldt Tally. You are an uncertified public accountant, Mr. Tally.
So help me.
Well, how is it possible for a judge to end up with 4 times as much money as his 20-year salary amounts to?
It only proves what a judge can do if he tries.
Thank you. San Francisco, California. San Francisco's Golden Gate Fair opened on Saturday last. Gala crowd of 100,000 votes California pageant. A glittering spectacle. Town Hall News shows word of Golden Gate Fair's opening being received here in New York City. The scene, Grover Whalen's office.
Mr. Whalen, the San Francisco Fair is open.
And now the Merrimacs, ladies and gentlemen. Their song tonight glorifies fatigue. It's called Too Tired.
Too tired to wash the dishes, too tired. Too tired to feed the fishes, too tired. Let's go see a show, won't that be nice? Yes, no, where we go is Mumsy's Hotsy Totsy, too tired to make a little candy, too tired. I think the fudge is dandy, too tired. You love me and I love you, 'cause there's nothing left to do. Then maybe I'll get sleepy too, too tired, too tired, too tired. Too tired to wash the dishes, are you too tired? Too tired to feed the fishes, are you too tired? Let's go see a show, won't that be nice? Yes, no, where we go is Mumsy's Hotsy Totsy. Too tired to make a little candy, too tired. I think that fudge is dandy, too tired. You love me and I love you, 'cause there's nothing left to do. Then maybe I'll get sleepy too, too tired, too tired. Too tired, too tired.
And now Now, with 1939 well on its way, wouldn't this be a good time to take inventory? Check up on your yachts and your polo ponies. Do they exceed your actual requirements? And your old masters, you may find that your collection of Rembrandts is getting a little out of hand and needs pruning.
Fred, look, don't you think you're being a little impractical here?
In what way, my good man?
Well, most of us are just everyday people with no more yachts or polo ponies than we need, you know.
Odd, I never thought of it that way, Harry. Oh, I guess I'm just a dreamer. But don't you think the inventory idea is basically sound?
Oh, yes, I certainly do, Fred, but I think it should be a sort of personal inventory, you know, of our appearance, and especially of our smiles, since a smile can make or mar our attractiveness. Take inventory tonight, ladies and gentlemen, when you look in the mirror. Then remember this. For a smile you can be really proud of, massage your gums regularly with Ipana toothpaste. Because Ipana is especially made when used with massage to help give gums the toning and exercise they need but fail to get from creamy, well-cooked foods. And when gums are soft and tender, teeth are seldom bright and sparkling. That is why so many dentists advise this easy modern routine.
Every time you brush your teeth with Ipana toothpaste, put a little extra Ipana on your fingertip or toothbrush and massage it on your gums.
And, ladies and gentlemen, the very first time you use Ipana, you do notice a remarkable and unique difference. A new tingle and exhilaration to your whole mouth. For when you massage with Ipana, you can actually feel its stimulating effect upon your gum tissues, as lazy gums start to waken and circulation speeds up. And that helps bring greater health to your gums, and consequently more radiance to your smile. Prove this to yourself by stopping at any drugstore tomorrow for an economical tube of Ipana toothpaste, and use it. Your friends will remember your smile if you remember Ipana.
Throw Peter a comb, will you, Harry?
Yes.
Peter Van Steeden and his Ipana musical kiddies have just played the toy trumpet. Imagine guys that big playing with trumpets. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I know you didn't expect to meet.
Is it anyone I know, Fred?
Oh, I hardly think so, Harry. Our guest tonight is bent on putting you and me out of business.
You're not interviewing the sponsor, Fred.
No. Not quite yet, Harry. This gentleman... Unless he's here in another suit. This gentleman I have in mind is going to put us out of business the hard way. He is part of that great new industry that's preparing to swoop down on radio. To wit, television. And the minute people can see what they've been hearing, Harry, that is the end of us.
Yeah. Say, maybe you ought to get your face lifted for television, huh, Fred?
No, I think I'll get my face lowered, Harry.
Lowered?
If people can only see my hair on their television set, like that, if they can only see my hair, they'll think I'm a little boy. And they'll keep tuning in, waiting for me to grow up so they can get a good look at me. And that will fix it.
Yeah. Well, when is this television magnate going to start putting on his show?
Oh, our guest isn't a magnet, Harry, but he does help to make the magnets possible. He's employed in a television laboratory as a glass blower. His job is to make the delicate glass tubes and equipment used in television transmitters, and there are only a handful of men in this country today who boast similar glass-blowing skill and technique. And so, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I know you didn't expect to meet Mr. Carl Schumann. Good evening, Mr. Schumann.
Good evening, Fred.
Now, I know that your breath is a vital asset in your work, Mr. Schumann. If you want to just give me short answers to conserve your wind outgoing, I'll understand.
Thank you, Fred.
Now, how long have you been a glass blower, if I'm not too brittle and personal?
17 years.
And what made you decide to choose this odd calling? Did you work your way up from a bubble pipe hobby?
No. The little town where I was born in Europe is a glass center. I started in the business as a boy.
And how long have you been puffing the transparent silica in this country?
10 years. I've had my present position in the Philco laboratories in Philadelphia for 6 years.
What sort of glass gadgets do you exhale for Philco?
Vacuum pumps, iconoscope tubes, and other television essentials.
Well, something tells me that your job requires more than just a robust set of lungs.
Yes, indeed, Fred. The glass blower in this field has to know chemistry and physics.
He is a highly skilled artisan. But how about an ordinary glass blower?
You mean how he goes about his work?
Yes, let's say a fellow's going to blow a fish bowl. Now, what does he do? Does he take the measurements of some water, a small grotto, and a goldfish?
No. First of all, he has a pot of molten glass.
Yes.
Then he takes a long tube, inserts it into the pot, and collects a lump at the end.
Now it looks like Jack Benny. Mr. Benny also has a lump at one end. Well, now what happens?
The blower blows through the tube, and the mass at the end swells out into a globe.
But how does he shape the globe into a fish bowl? He doesn't just close his eyes and keep puffing in round gusts, hoping for the best, does he?
No. He keeps turning and swinging the tube to shape the globe.
And it always comes out a fishbowl, Mr. Schumann?
Unless he's blowing a vase, yes.
Oh, of course, that would make a difference. You know, I read about some company that tried to open a glass works in a little town in Scotland, but they finally had to give it up. The only men they could get to blow the glass there were old bagpipe players. And everything the old Scottish bagpipe players blew came out shaped like Annie Laurie. But it's hard to realize that when glass is melted, it becomes flexible. What does the molten liquid look like, Mr. Schumann?
It isn't a liquid, Fred.
No?
The glass is colorless and has the consistency of tar or very thick molasses.
Oh, and how hot is it?
The temperature varies. Different kinds of glass have different melting points. They range from 700 to 1200 degrees Fahrenheit.
Say, that's 2 degrees hotter than Tommy Dorsey's brass section. Now, what would happen if a glass blower forgot himself and inhaled?
There wouldn't be much left of him internally, Fred.
No, I guess he'd have his gastronomic troubles, wouldn't he? But tell me, Mr. Schumann, how does your work differ from that of the ordinary or the fishbowl artisan?
Well, for one thing, I have to be more precise. If an engineer gives me a sketch of a television tube...
You have to execute it to the exact dimensions or his experiment will be ruined, huh?
Exactly.
With the precision and labor involved, your finished products must be quite expensive.
Yes, some of them sell as high as $400.
I blew a week in Vaudeville one time that cost me $200. But, of course, that's chicken feed and your game, Mr. Schumann. Tell me, do you do all of your delicate glass bending with your breath?
No. Some of it is done by hand. I heat the glass over the flame and twist it into shape required.
You pick up glass that's heated up to 1,200 degrees Fahrenheit?
Yes. Glass is a poor conductor of heat, Fred. The end in the flame can be white hot, and the end I'm holding stone cold.
Like an Eskimo getting a hot foot, huh? He's burning at one end and frostbitten at the other. But wait a minute, I'll see if there's anybody in here, Mr. Schumann. I just wanted to make sure I didn't hear anything. I thought maybe you and I were alone. But I digress, Mr. Schumann. Tell me, are there many glass blowers working today?
Quite a few.
But hasn't the increased use of machinery deprived many of their jobs?
Yes, but certain kinds of glassware can only be made by hand, such as thermometers, hydrometers, and other delicate instruments.
Well, tell me, do you ever do any freelance glass work in your spare time? Do you ever go home after a hard day at the pipe and sigh out an inkwell or a few glass eyes just for the fun of it?
Well, at Christmas time, I did make a few presents for some friends.
Well, your talent certainly comes in handy. All I'm ever able to blow for a friend is a hot cup of coffee if he's got the coffee. But before you return to your cathode haven, Mr. Schumann, just one more question.
What is it, Fred?
How soon do you think television will actually be on the market?
I can't say when it will be in general use, but next May we are putting television sets on sale in 4 large cities.
Well, I'm not really worried. By the time you fellas actually get television going, I'll probably be getting the comedian's old age security. 30 jokes a month from Washington. Well, thank you a lot for this little peek into your interesting and transparent profession.
Thank you, Fred.
And I shan't detain you any longer, Mr. Schumann. I know how it is in your business. When you've got to blow, you've got to blow.
Good night.
Good night, and thank you again, Mr. Carl Schumann. Thank you. And now the Town Hall Singers, ladies and gentlemen. Under the ever-so-dulcet direction of Lynn Murray, the girls and boys sing, Ezekiel saw the wheel, so the Pharaoh game was off.
Ezekiel saw the wheel way up in the middle of the air. Ezekiel saw the wheel way in the middle of the air. And a little wheel run by faith, and a big wheel run by grace of God. There's a wheel and a wheel way in the middle of the air. Some go to church for sing and shout way in the middle of the air. Before 6 months they all turned out way in the middle of the air. Ezekiel saw the wheel way up in the middle of the air. Ezekiel saw the wheel way in the middle of the air. And a little wheel run by faith, and a big wheel run by grace of God. There's a wheel and a wheel way in the middle of the air.
Let me tell you what a hypocrite will do.
Way in the middle of the air.
He'll talk about me and he'll talk about you.
Way in the middle of the air.
Ezekiel saw the wheel.
Way in the middle of the air.
Ezekiel saw the wheel.
Way up in the middle of the air.
Ezekiel saw the wheel.
Way in the middle of the air.
Ezekiel saw the wheel.
Way up in the middle of the air. Big wheel run by faith. Big wheel run by grace of God. Just a wheel in a wheel. Way in the middle of the air.
One of these days, about 12 o'clock.
Way in the middle of the air.
And this whole world's gonna reel and rock.
Way in the middle of the air.
Shame on all you sinners.
Ezekiel saw the wheel way in the middle of the air.
My Lord.
And the little wheel run by faith, and the big wheel run by grace of God. This wheel in a wheel in a wheel in a wheel. Way in the middle of the air. Way in the middle of the air.
Way in the middle of the air.
Thank you. And now, you hear, Harry, did you hear that wheel lover applaud in the middle of the song? Couldn't just wait. And now, ladies and gentlemen, may I take this opportunity, order, please. Now, we'll have none of that in here. Not in here. And now, ladies and gentlemen, may I take this opportunity to say, with the greatest passion and conviction,
Please, will somebody close that door?
Never in the course of my career have I been more deeply moved to say...
Will somebody close that door?
Say, what goes on here? Hey, you over by the exit there. Now, what is your trouble?
Some guy left that door open. Knowing from experience that I wouldn't miss nothing, I sort of dozed off when the program started. And the next thing I know, I'm sitting here in a draft that's like to blow your hat off. And I wakes up with another one.
Another what? Another hat?
No, another cold.
Oh, another cold.
And, brother, when I get a cold, I keep it. Sometimes for weeks.
Well, my friend, it's a good thing you spoke up. Unless, of course, you'd like to keep that cold for a souvenir. Because we have just the right man here who can tell you what to do at the very first sign of a cold. Will you, Harry?
Yes, gladly, Fred. At the very first sign of a cold, get after it immediately with the double help of Sal Hepatica. And, ladies and gentlemen, I sincerely hope every one of you, with the slightest indication of a cold, will listen carefully to these few words. So many physicians agree that an intelligent way to get after a cold is to do two fundamental things at its very beginning. Remove accumulated wastes and help nature counteract the excess acidity that so often accompanies a cold. And Sal Hepatica is especially made to do both of these things, and do them promptly.
As a laxative, Sal Hepatica is quick yet gentle, and speed is mighty important in getting after a cold. At the same time, Sal Hepatica also helps nature counteract excess acidity.
So rely on the famous double help of Sal Hepatica. Get an economical bottle at any drugstore tomorrow. Then, whenever anyone in your family starts sniffling or sneezing, show them this modern, pleasant way to get after a cold. With sparkling Sal Hepatica. Ladies and gentlemen, Town Hall tonight will continue immediately following a brief pause for your station identification.
While your local announcer takes his seat, ladies and gentlemen, and prepares to rise again on the hour, we return you to the old town hall. Now, on Thursday night, the daughters of the sons of the men whose fathers knew Major Bowes will meet here at the town hall. On Tuesday next...
Hello, Mr. Allen.
Well, Portland. I must say you look like $1 million tonight, Portland.
Have you ever seen $1 million?
No. That's the idea. You look like something I've never seen before.
Oh, I'd hate to look like what Jack Benny said you looked like.
Oh, old Fibber McBenny, huh? Is he in again?
Didn't you hear Jack Sunday night?
No, I had a headache. Something I ate, they beat Benny to it. I don't need bait in the sentence to catch Benny, too.
Well, I thought you were going to quit insulting Jack.
What else can I do? He refuses to fight. Is that guy all wet? When Benny lays down, you can't tell him from the Gulf Stream. Benny with that cat hair toupee.
Oh, how do you know it's cat hair?
How do I know? Every time a dog passes Benny, his hat jumps off and his hair comes a pompadour. Why, oh, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. My rubber heels are started in again. Well, that's radio for you. A heel is always sure of a head. You know, I just read in the Hollywood Reporter, Portland, that Benny's wearing tights in his next picture.
Gosh, I bet Jack'll be swell in tights.
In tights. He'll look like the Bone Ranger. pantyhose sliver. I'd rather see Mr. Moto in long underwear.
Well, Jack said he expects to get an Academy Award this year.
Academy Award. He'll probably get the Pulitzer Prize. And the committee can leave off the Litzer.
Hello, folks.
You've got a wonderful color tonight, Harry.
Yes, look at our Harry. Why, one cheek looks like a stand-in for an apple, Harry. Have you been sleeping with your window open for a change?
Oh, no. I've been roughing it all week long down there at the National Sportsman's Show.
Well, what is that?
The National Sportsman Show is Abercrombie and Fitch's come to life. Once a year, old Mother Nature pulls herself together, gets herself a press agent, and plays a week stand here in New York.
What's down there, Harry?
Oh, everything. It's wonderful this year. Portable trout streams, trained wolves, beavers damming everything.
Don't they like it there?
Quiet, Gracie, quiet. Did you buy, you see this program, you see them all. You don't know. Did you buy anything at the Sportsman Show, Harry?
Sure.
Yeah.
I got some decoy ducks, a bear trap, a skunk call.
A skunk?
Well, surely you've heard of a skunk. The possum with a motive. The potent pussy, as we say in Boston.
Oh.
Oh, you called in a writer. Now, that wasn't in your... Well, what does a skunk call sound like, Harry?
Well, I've got it right here, Fred. It's just a little whistle thing. Look, see?
It looks like a kazoo, doesn't it?
Oh, blow it, Harry.
Go ahead.
Blow it?
Sure, go ahead.
All right, I'll blow it.
Hi, Mob. What do you hear from the folks?
That's all I wanted to know. Harry blows a polecat call, and who shows up?
Oh, yeah? He who laughs last, Alan. Don't forget.
He who laughs last what, Peter?
I'm not telling all I know.
Oh, you might as well. What's another minute among friends?
Oh, stop quibbling here. Have you been down to the Sportsman's Show yet, Pete?
Yes, I was there last night, Harry. I hired a guide.
Yeah?
Last year I got lost and came out in Macy's basement.
And still you're no bargain. Out of Macy's basement, there wasn't a bargain.
How is the Sportsman Show, Peter?
Boy, what a plug for the great outdoors.
Yeah. Did you see the trained wolves, Pete?
Did I? One wolf recognized me from Jackson Heights last winter.
Oh, yes, they'll do it every time. A timber wolf never forgets a blockhead.
If that's wit, Ellen, I'm Gunga Din.
Yeah? Oh, go tell your hair to lie down. There's nothing under your scalp to be afraid of. I'll tell it. Go ahead, get down. There's nothing in there. Go on.
Stop it, fellas.
If it answered me back, I'd have dropped dead.
Tell us about the show, Peter.
Oh, what ad-libbing is going on? So it's not, none of that's in here. They're making it up as they go along.
Come on, tell us about the show, Pete.
Well, I saw some of those huskies. I always thought huskies were cornflakes.
Well, what are they, Pete?
They're dogs, Harry.
Dogs?
You could have knocked me over.
Now, there's an idea.
Come in here and say that, I dare you.
I'll come in and say it.
How would you like a punch in the nose?
I'd like it.
Okay, here. Oh, how was it?
I liked it.
Okay, let's go.
What was that? People using this studio for a covered alley or something?
Another fight in here shouldn't make any difference.
Oh,
Yes, Fred. They probably heard you yelling at Pete and thought it was open house.
Well, why shouldn't I yell at him? Coming in here with those stale jokes every week?
You write them. Don't blame me. I give a joke something.
You give it rigor mortis. Flat boy Sploogey from Nope. I'll attend you. You want the cue louder? The sound man can't hear it there. I'll attend to you in a minute, Van Steeden. How about the cue now? Could we have it? Thank you very much. Very much. Come in.
Come in, Happy.
I'm in, Mr. Pike.
All the way in, Happy.
Okay, Mr. Pike.
Now, look, fellas, this isn't an audience participation program.
You're Alan, ain't you?
Yes.
This is Alan, Happy.
Oh, hot checks, Mr. Allen.
Oh, now, wait a minute. There was a radio or a shambles going on here under the guise of a radio program a short time ago.
Well, radio's my business, eh, Happy?
You're telling him. I know it.
Well, who are you, either one of you?
You're in a huddle with Tripod Bite, president of the Better Radio Program Builders, Inc.
But what's that got to
Alan,
do?
your popularity is slipping.
Yeah?
I can fix this program so you'll be right up there with H.B. Kaltenbaum.
Mr. Pike can do it, Mr. Allen.
Well, who says my popularity slipping?
Who won the last poll?
Jack Bannock.
Who asked you?
He did.
Oh.
Now, Alan, I can
Too
fix your
fast.
radio
It
program.
really
I can fix your radio program the same way I fix the picture business.
How?
Dishes.
Can't give... Oh, now, wait. You can't give dishes away over the air.
Why not? You see this old radio? It's my own invention. I'm calling it the Allen Radio Set. I'll put it here.
Well, now what happened?
Give me the finish of your program, Alan, and watch this radio.
All right. Okay, town hall tonight. We'll be back again next Wednesday. Good night.
Watch the Allen Radio. You get it? The minute your program is finished, millions of your listeners all over the country get a complete set of dishes. Why, you'll be bigger than Ma Perkins.
Not that. No. I'm not going to turn out to be a prologue to a crockery jackpot.
Okay, so I'm falling back on my picture technique.
That's me, eh, Mr. Pike?
Right, Happy.
Where do I come in?
What did I do when dishes quit bringing people into movie theaters?
What?
I put in double features.
You're the one.
Alan, you're looking at the inventor of B Pictures.
Well, you ought to get a bigger collar and pull in your head.
Some double feature with B Pictures, jammed in movie joints, and a double feature will make your radio program, Alan.
I should put a B picture in there.
No, you put in Happy.
Yeah.
What's happy?
I'm a B comedian, Alan.
Oh. They finally showed up. One admitted it, huh? You were a B comedian, and you come on the program with me?
Right.
Yeah.
You're the A comedian, Alan. You step up to the mic, the before,
Yeah.
and Happy steps right up with a wheeze. You're a double feature.
I'm going places.
You're the greatest novelty in radio. You're right up there again with Singing Sam.
Well, how does this jolly nightmare work out?
I'll show you. First, you tell a joke, Alan.
Yes? Then what?
Flap.
What's that flap?
Well, that's the egg dropping.
Oh.
Then Happy steps up to the mic. Bang, a fast gag, Happy.
Okay. I call the cop fighting in because he's the bull in our block.
You get it, Alan?
I get it.
What do you say?
Just one word, boys.
Yeah?
No.
Oh.
Portland.
Peter!
And now the Merry Macs again, ladies and gentlemen. Their song, Hawaiian War Chant.
finally going to fall on you. Oh, hey, hey, hey. Oh, hey, hey,
And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you'll give the boys in the orchestra a few seconds to quietly lay down their violins, trombones, and... Thank you. And if you fellows will try to be just as quiet as you can... Fine. Now, we'll all be able to hear every word of the man who is now standing beside me, because every word is important to your well-being. If you please, Harry.
Well, thanks, Fred. Ladies and gentlemen, when you're suffering from the aching muscles or the clogged-up feeling in your nose and throat that so often accompany a cold, you'll find Minute Rub, MINITRUB, a new and better way to help bring you quick relief. If you have that aching tightness in your chest muscles, or that painful ache across the back of your neck or shoulders, or that stuffed-up feeling in your nose and throat, remember to do this.
Just squeeze some Minute Rub from the tube into the palm of your hand and rub it on briskly. Soon Minute Rub's counter-irritant and pain-relieving actions, working together, help ease pain and tightness and bring you soothing, welcome comfort. At the same time, Minute Rub gives off effective vapors that help clear away that annoying, stuffed-up feeling in your nose and throat.
And you needn't worry about it harming your clothing or linen either, because it is greaseless and stainless. To use Minute Rub and to experience the prompt, soothing relief it brings is to know why it is winning thousands of new friends from coast to coast. If you want any further testimonial to its quality, remember that Minute Rub has been awarded Good Housekeeping's coveted seal of approval. So get an inexpensive tube of Minute Rub at any drugstore tomorrow and show your family how to get after their colds externally with Minute Rub.
And now the mighty Alan Hart plays, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight they present a gruesome tidbit called Murder at the Opera, or It's an Ill Wind That Blows Through Trovatore. Overture, Peter.
Me, Jeffrey, confound that ballad. Me, Jeffrey, come in here to my dressing room.
You called, Mr. Dibbit?
Yes, an operatic crisis confronts us, Jeffrey.
Crisis, sir?
Here it is, 10 minutes to curtain time, and I, the mighty Torrance Dibbit, have a frog in my throat.
A blooming toad hopping about your Adam's apple, I say.
My performance will be ruined. Figaro. My spray, Jeffrey.
Right, sir. Here you are.
Figaro. Much better.
Is that better, sir?
Bravissimo, Jeffrey. I must be in rare voice tonight. The opera is sold out to the Wall Street Men's Club. Brokers are music lovers, Jeffrey.
Is that why you're singing Carmen?
Exactly. It will please the brokers who deal in preferred and common stocks. Remind me to regale Flagstead with that later.
Yes.
Me, come in.
Hello?
Suskind, my bass fiddler.
Yeah, Herr Dibbet.
What brings you here, Sus?
Please, Herr Dibbet, it is that cadenza in the second act.
Ah, yes. When I sing the duet with your bass fiddle.
Yeah. You are singing... And Suskind is making the fiddle... Boom.
Yes, Suskind. Yes,
well,
I know.
Today, Herr Dibbet, is my birthday.
Yes.
My wife is listening on the radio, so Suskind would like to enlarging a little the bass part.
One doesn't tinker with Carmen, Suskind.
Bitte, Herr Dibbet, one extra note, so bum.
No, Suskind.
About one little bum. Who will notice it? It is Suskind's birthday.
One bum too many can ruin this opera.
One bum too many already ruins the opera. I'm quoting Suskind. Auf Wiedersehen.
Why, that detestable, malformed doghouse spanker.
It's 5 minutes to curtain time, sir.
Gad, I'm playing Escamille, the Toreador. Me.
Moo.
You better start putting on your toreador costumes.
Yes, 5 minutes to curtain time. Help me on with these red silk breeches, Jeffrey.
Righto, sir.
Upsy daisy, Paunchy.
Thank you, Jeffrey. How do they look?
Your midriff overflows a bit, sir. The tights appear a bit over-snug.
Nonsense, Jeffrey. Dibbit still moves with the fluid grace of a startled gazelle. Oh, Carmen, mi amore, I bow to you. Good heavens, Jeffrey, what was that?
The right and left sides of your tights are... Sir.
Yet another calamity. Tonight Escamillo confronts the bull wearing the cape around his waist.
This must be the call, boy.
I'd better hurry, my doublet.
Which one of you hams is Torrance Stibbard?
I am Dibbit. Me.
So hiya, Red Pants. Listen, I'm Phineas Carson, president of the Wall Street Men's Club.
Oh, you're the chap who bought out the opera for the brokers tonight?
Yeah, I'm nuts about a musical show. Oh, boy, that girl, that music. Oh, that tiger. Oh, that tiger. That's your hit song, huh?
Why, that primitive trash?
Yeah.
Tonight, Dibbit is singing Carmen, Bisset's immortal masterpiece.
Certainly Carmen. Oh, yeah. She'll be coming round about.
Yeah. This is not a hillbilly revival.
Oh, ain't this hell's a poppin'?
This is the Metropolitan. Listen. Me.
Oh, that chicken speculator must have given me the works. I don't like opera.
You will tonight, Mr. Carson. Dibbit is singing the Toreador song.
Well, is it in English?
No.
Well, how I know what's going on?
If you do not understand the opera, Carmen, you can get a libretto, a translation in the lobby.
Okay, but I never need a libretto at Minsky's.
What are Minsky's, Jeffrey?
Minsky's is simply the opera gone native, sir.
Horace, why aren't you on the stage?
Batty Kosatsky, my beloved impresario.
Yes. We'll save your eulogist, Horace. The overture is on now.
And Dibbit is ready. Jeffrey, my cape, my rapier.
What has it?
Now, Torrance, listen. You must sing your best for our Wall Street audience. Now, won't you, Torrance?
My singing will thrill those brokers like a Republican landslide.
Yes.
Lean on to the stage. Where is my Carmen? Madam Thumpet?
Yes, I'm ready, Torrance.
Good, Thumpet.
Now, Torrance, the overture's almost over. Now, you'll remember the change in the score, won't you, Torrance?
I know, Batty. I'm opening with Toreador.
Yes.
And for heaven's sake, Torrance, be more careful of your embracing scene tonight.
Yes, La Thumpet. Was my amour too virile last performance?
It was vile. You squeezed all the air out of my muscles.
So sorry.
Everybody on stage. Everybody on stage now.
Quiet. Curtain. Carmen, mi amore. Alla presta tutti frutti allegro con brio rapido. E glanda scalopini alla Toreador corona. Fortissimo Toreador grandissimo moltissimo bingo. Toreadoro, oro, tando, snoro, bolero, e faro, allegro, eliho. That lost Thumpet has swooned. Bring down the curtain.
Good heavens, Torrance, what happened to La Thumpet?
I don't know, Batty. I'll feel her pulse.
Well?
La Thumpet is dead.
Dead? This is terrible. I paid her in advance for tonight's performance.
The shock might have done it, Batty, but the show must go on.
Yes, of course. Where is La Thumpet's understudy? The number 2 Carmen. Where is
I am.
Madam Shrillo, you must carry on.
Me.
Oh, she is ready. You are ready, La Shrillo.
See.
Curtain. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen of Wall Street. It grieves me to have to tell you that Madam Thumpet is dead. However, I am still alive and will continue to sing. Out of respect to the memory of the late Madam Thumpet, I shall sing Toreador a half-tone lower.
Hey, Gibbet, get on with the show, eh?
Who is that? I can't see with these footlights
It's
here.
me, Carson, the stockbroker. I'm here in the front row. Bring her the girls. Hey, where's Sally?
Quiet, Mr. Carson. This is the opera, you know, professional curtsy.
Well, okay, let's go.
Music, maestro, please. Pasquale non tropit pastifazulas premoni. Canto la forma cresta la genzi Betty Betty. Toreadoro, linguini in adoro, sombrero biendo. Good heavens, Shrillo has fainted. Bring down the curtain.
Good grief, what's going on here, Torrance?
Wait, I shall feel her pulse, Batty. Oh, gad.
Shrillo dead, too?
Yes, she was La Fumpet's understudy. She has overdone it.
Well, there is foul play here. I'm stopping this opera.
Nonsense. It's merely a coincidence. The show must go on, Batty. Who is the understudy's understudy?
Madame Flateau, the French prima donna.
Oui, this is my big chance. I will kill them.
Yes.
Or vice versa, madam. Largo grandissimi, fuerto prestissimi, Toscanini. Toreadoro, six and Baroro.
Catch me!
Flateau has fainted. The curtain, Batty. Oh.
Now, see here, Torrance. This is the last straw. I say this is murder, and I've brought this policeman to investigate.
Yes. What's going on here? What's the trouble?
This opera has started 3 times, officer.
And every time the curtain goes up, leave that there, officer. Every time the curtain goes up, I start to sing. Officer, every time this curtain goes up and I start to sing, my Carmen drops dead.
3 prima donnas in a row, officer. I suspect foul play.
I'll examine the body.
Yes, do that.
Thunder and banshees.
What, officer?
Look at all 3 forests.
Bullet hole.
Right.
But we didn't hear any shots.
There must have been a silencer on the gun. Them bullets came from the audience.
That is ridiculous. The house is sold out tonight to Wall Street brokers.
Wait. One of them might have been trying to commit suicide. He's probably missing himself.
What are we going to do?
You're going to start singing again, Gibbet, and I'm going to catch the murderer.
But all my prima donnas are dead. Who will play Carmen?
I will.
Oh, my aunt.
Give me that shawl. Ring up the curtain, Batty.
All right. I'll pull up the curtain and hide.
Now, you keep singing, Gibbet, till I spot the guy with that gun.
Very good, officer. Curtain. Alla di presto il formo Vaselino.
Yes, so what?
Gandala Murto.
Hey, hand the Mussolini small talk, Gibbet. Give us the sound.
Toreadoro. Toreadoro.
Wait a minute. Stop the music, Professor.
You've got a clue?
And how? Ushers, grab that little guy in the front row. Bring him up them steps.
Hey, quit following me. Let me go. I ain't done nothing.
Yes, officer. This is Mr. Carson.
Oh.
The broker who arranged this opera party tonight.
This mass murder, you mean?
Why, you can't arrest me, copper. I'm an innocent man.
Oh, yeah? What are you doing with that gat in your hand, Stu? Playing Hopalong Cassidy?
Is that a gun in your hand, Mr. Carson?
Well, I think it's... Where?
Right there.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see that rod, Lush. Just as I thought. 3 cartridges is missing.
Hey, I've been around.
Let's stall and You fired them shots.
Well, yeah, okay.
I thought so.
Well, I was trying to kill Gibbet, but I'm cockeyed. I kept shooting the people next to him.
But why kill me and plunge the music-loving masses into deep mourning?
It was an anti-Wall Street propaganda that you was giving up.
Anti-Wall Street? Why, you're crazy. I was merely singing the Toreador song. Toreador.
Toreador. Don't kid me, Gibbet. I got the translation of that right here. It's anti-Wall Street propaganda. Listen to this. I'll get that bull. I'm out to get that bull.
Well, why the rumpus?
Well, I've been a bull in Wall Street all of my life. And us bulls has got to stick together. Why, we got enough trouble with
You know who without the other.
But I don't seem to comment about Wall Street bulls. I kill a real messed up.
Well, nobody can kill any kind of a bull in front of Phineas Carson and get away with it.
You may change your slogan when this uniform bull here takes you to the electric chair.
Yeah, Divot is right, Stu. He'll turn on that current. 80 volts, 90, 100, 110. When it reaches 120, you're gone.
In at 80 and out at 120. Yoo-hoo! I'll die happy.
Happy?
Yeah. As a Wall Street bull, I'll be getting out at the heart.
Before our bird's eye preview of next week's cantata, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to leave you with this one thought. Your increasing friendliness toward our famous products is making more and more of these Wednesdays together possible. We are all very grateful for such substantial appreciation, and we do hope you'll continue to remember...
Ipana toothpaste for the smile of beauty, Sal Hepatica for the smile of health. Ipana, Sal Hepatica.
Thank you, Harry. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, next Wednesday evening, Town Hall Tonight brings you stock market advice.
Hold that American can for a turn-in at the automobile show.
Your song of the week.
Ireland must be heaven, 'cause my father came from there.
That's, my mother came from there, isn't it?
My old lady missed the boat.
Oh. People you didn't expect to meet.
The Umbrella Man in person. Don't run for cover when he reigns as guest star. He'll tickle your ribs next Wednesday.
And music.
This is the National Broadcasting Company.